I don't care if you trying to plant the bombs your damn self. Ooh. If you up, smash that motherfucker like button. I'm your interim host, oldest ninja in the world, Old Ninja. And on my left, your boy Blue.
Titans. You ain't nothing but shit.
God dang. On my right, choking people out on the 3s and 4s and on the 1s and 2s, Cronus.
I kind of wish I got reincarnated as a slime. I'm just saying. What? I got a pretty OP skill set.
That sounds...
Y'all got to watch that anime.
That sounds disgusting as
y'all
fuck.
Behind and shit. I'm just saying.
God.
I know it sounds bad, but it's not that bad.
Who wants to be slimy, though?
You got to watch that fucking anime.
Who wants to be Kavanaugh?
Watch that anime. I will review it in a little bit.
And the Black Nerd group, they've been talking about it like, this you need to be watching this show.
It's fucking dope.
Yeah.
It's really good.
So if you are joining us live on YouTube, which you should be, even though some of you can't, but you should be, you'll notice that the loudest dude usually on the podcast, Prodigy, is out. I'm pretty sure HR is having a very lengthy discussion with him right now. And Stitch is out saving the city because Arrow just started. So he's all hyped up on it. So, yeah.
Yeah, apparently Dick's Off for Harambe is not actually a holiday.
Apparently not.
So, yeah.
He thought wrong. He almost convinced me. I almost got caught up.
Has it been a year? It's been a while since that happened,
right? It's been like 2 years. Easily 2 years.
Yeah. Wallab, he said the anime looks lame. He's also first in the chat. Thank you very much for the first chatting in the chat. Watch the anime. I know it looks lame, but trust me, watch it. It's fucking.
He said
it's
the World
dope.
Series looks like.
Oh, the World Series. Oh, my bad.
Oh, the World Series. Actually, I watched yesterday's game, and it was actually pretty intense because Boston and LA were in the World Series at the time of this recording. We're going back and forth, trading like hitters and slugs and whatnot. I mean, I was entertained. And there's people screaming and stuff, and we're on the West Coast.
I don't watch baseball.
So, I mean, yes.
Baseball and soccer are like equal level for me. It's like they're so it's fucking boring.
Well, it's more entertaining when you're actually at the game because there's like usually fights and stuff.
Well, yeah, that's nothing to do with baseball though. I mean, I'll go with my girlfriend when she wants to go because I'll drink and stuff, just be like social, I guess. But the actual sport of baseball is boring as shit to me.
If you're watching it on TV, it can be boring because the commentators have to be into it. If they're not, then the game is super lame.
Shit.
But if you're actually at the game, there's a lot of energy, especially for a team that's like, just got a lot of history or whatnot, or that just has like a really crazy fan base like the Oakland A's, then it's super entertaining when you actually go to a live game. And what's cool is when you're at the event, they usually do stuff for the crowd, like as far as like they'll have like a particular day, like they'll have, Community Appreciation Day. Both the Bay Area teams have a Star Wars Day where they give away a bunch of stuff, and it's usually exclusive on that day. I try to make it for both teams because you get really cool swag that you can only get at those events.
So Terrence Sage is also in the chat.
Oh, dang. Terrence, you out of jail?
Yeah,
you out of Twitter jail? You out of Facebook jail?
He was on the podcast a while ago, and it's a funny story is that he's the only person on the podcast that looked like he was taking a nap.
Yeah, he sure did.
That was good times.
It was super late for him.
Yeah,
it was.
It was, good, it was a good podcast, though.
Yeah.
He actually got me into Luther Strode, I believe.
Yeah,
Ooh,
you quoted. You give him credit every time. So
who's our listener of the week?
Listener of the week would be Katie Bradley. Thank you very much for listening so many times. And
a lady.
Yeah, lady. And the second listener of the week is something in Korean. So.
Oh shit!
Awesome.
It is
super Korean. Yeah.
Do we have a?
I can't translate that shit. I can't even. Oh wait, maybe I can.
So
I'll probably still fuck it up though.
Yeah. So I gotta do, I guess our. Where is this?
RPs, goddammit! Come on, man. What are you doing? Fucking us all up.
Trying to get his last name correct.
You're on Prodigy's fucking.
Well, I know. I don't know the name, but I know the guy who does the voice of Inuyasha and a few other anime characters passed away like a couple of days ago. I can't think of the guy's name, but R.I.P. to him.
So I guess let's see. Damn it.
Well, there's Danny whatever.
Danny
their
Liener.
background.
You should have put these on here, old ninja.
I did, but I'm trying to get how do you pronounce his name. But anyway, Danny Liener, he's a director. Most of you may not know who he is, but you know of his work. We're gonna spark one up this time instead of pouring out more liquor. We're gonna spark it up for him because he's the director of Harold and Kumar. He also directed Dude, Where's My Car? He passed away.
So he was a stoner.
Yeah.
I thought stoners don't die of.
Oh, I mean, I thought what was it? Marijuana is supposed to extend your life. but
I don't think so. It just feels like you're living longer.
yeah,
Because you're living happier. Fucking stress
Well,
holding
you
you
get
back.
that time dilation too is no fucking joke.
Yeah, it's all
I
bad.
think that's why older people do it because it's like you feel like you're living a little bit longer. Actually, a lot longer.
Yeah, he's directed a few crazy movies. Like, he directed Dude, Where's My Car, Harold and Kumar Go to White Castle, and The Tick, the TV show.
like
the
old school
original,
TV? Like
the
the
old school
cartoons?
one. No, the old school live action. The one with the what's that guy?
There
who's
is no
always-
old school live action.
Yeah, the
There's
one with there's two because there's two live actions. There's
Oh,
one
that-
on Amazon and there's one that was on like CBS or whatever.
Really? I
Yeah.
didn't know
Is
that.
it's the same actor, isn't it? The one that's in the new one?
No. The one from the old school one is the Patrick Warburton, the guy who's always in like
Everything.
Yeah, he's in everything. He promoted like Call of Duty. He's most famous in Ted.
First New Grove.
No, Ted.
I never seen Ted.
You haven't seen Ted? Yeah, he's
I'll
like
watch Ted.
he's like the neighbor, the guy who's dating Michael Dorn.
He does the voice of what's name Swanson in Family Guy.
Oh yeah, probably. That sounds totally right.
What the
That
fuck is his name?
that is why it would explain him being in
Joe
Ted.
Swanson. Yeah.
Okay, but yeah. So
He
there
also was the voice of Crude on an Emperor's New Groove.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Same thing.
A lot
Yeah,
of fucking-
that guy.
He was in Man in Black. Some other
So
shit too.
There was they rebooted The Tick about a year and a half ago. It's on I think Hulu or Amazon only.
Yeah.
So, but anyway, back to Danny. So he passed away. He was 57.
The fuck? I'm still alive.
That is pretty young.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's unfortunate
That was
for him.
not a long, full life.
But he has a fairly impressive stuff. He's directed like episodes of The Sopranos, like Felicity. People love Strangers with Candy. I don't know why, because I didn't think that show was funny. But yeah. But R.I.P. to him.
Is that because somebody gave you candy when you were a kid and did these things to you? Can you show us on the bear where they touched you?
we won't. I don't like to revisit the past.
So our listener of the week, the second person, their name is Jiang Ming Ting.
God damn.
That's right. That's what Google Translate is translating to. And I think it's a girl.
Oh, it's Chinese. I'm sorry. That's
Yeah,
not
it's
Korean.
Chinese. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Then we have another RIP with John James. He's a rapper that died during a stunt. He was doing an aerial stunt, and he ended up having an accident. Didn't make it. He's a Canadian rapper. And they're shooting a music video, and he
What's
died.
the boot?
Damn, that sucks.
Yeah. So he was an aspiring rapper. Died in an airplane stunt.
You said he was an expiring rapper.
Aspiring.
That was fucked up. You asshole. What is wrong with you, old
Aspiring-
ninja?
I have a
He definitely
blacklist.
expired.
Oh, I said blacklist.
God damn.
That was my blacklist. I'm sorry.
That was awful.
Yeah. Well, the way he died sounds awful as well.
How did he die?
He died in an airplane accident.
Airplane accident? Like
A stunt. They were doing an airplane stunt.
Damn.
He was 34.
Yeah, that's pretty young too. Just saying.
Wow.
I'm trying to see what's the name of the actor who did the voice of Inuyasha.
Oh, no idea.
It was a Japanese actor, isn't it? The American one.
Ooh, it's all bad. Dude, he fell off the plane. He
All
was
right.
hanging on the wing of the plane.
Well, was it Shawn Michaels? Didn't he die like a brutal way?
Oh, the whole plane crash. It wasn't just like a stunt accident. The fucking plane crash.
Yeah. But
I thought it was a parachute accident. Like he was parachuting into the
he didn't
stadium.
he didn't have time to pull his chute.
And he fucking missed or some shit.
There's not
So
enough time between.
you aim for a hill and you roll down.
You
Actually,
probably
that-
go splat in the hill depending on how high you are.
That is actually like the experts say. If you're jumping out of an airplane and you know your parachute ain't going, or you're just fucked anyway, you have no parachute, is to aim for a hill.
Oh, like
Just
Hope
end it
Tree-
faster? Is that
Hope
what it is?
Tree-
No, you try to
Trees
get
are supposed to break your fall or something.
Yeah, but it also break your body. Same thing
Yeah,
with the
well-
hill. But on the incline though, going down, it should help you dissipate all of the energy from falling.
and still
So-
go splat because like if you're going that fast, you're probably gonna get speared by a branch.
Well, hopefully, this is just like obviously last ditch fucking effort is aiming for a hill. Don't aim for water because that's
Oh yeah, no, aim for water.
That's like
will
hitting concrete.
Hitting
Yeah.
concrete.
Well, there was that one dude who jumped out of a plane without a parachute, and he like landed in a net.
Apparently he had his chute didn't open. That's the dude who bounced twice when he hit the ground.
Shit. Okay, so that's some details that my boy Aiden, thank you very much, Aiden, is giving for us. He said he was on the wing. It was a Cessna, and his position on the wing caused the plane to go down. Sounds like they tried to save it and held on too long.
Yep, and when he
So-
tried to pull his chute, he was
Are you talking about Shawn Michaels or
John James.
Shawn Michaels is still alive.
Yeah.
no one of the wrestler guys?
Talking about Owen fucking Wilson?
No,
Owen Wilson.
no,
Oh,
it's Bret Hart brother, his younger
yeah,
brother.
Owen Hart.
Owen Hart.
Yeah,
There we go.
Owen Hart, that's
Yeah.
what it was. Yeah. Yeah, he died.
Well, that was a zip line,
Parachute
though,
thing.
man. It wasn't his parachute; it was a zip line. He was ziplining into.
Says he had a chute on.
Did he?
I thought he parachuted in.
Yeah, it says he had a chute. He didn't have. Says John held onto the wing until it was too late, and by the time he let go, he didn't have time to pull his chute.
No, he was talking about.
Owen
Hart came on a zip line in a fucking stadium.
Oh yeah,
and the zip line broke and he died.
Yeah, there's no way of getting out of that.
No, parachute. You're already too low. You're fucked.
All right, so there we go.
Right.
It's never too late to pull out. By the way, I'm just saying. Aiden just said that it's too late. He said, yeah, it was too late to pull the chute, but it's never too late to pull out.
All right.
I'm just kidding. If you're a kid that heard that, it's too late to pull out if you busted.
So what should we get into?
Even she's on a period.
Let's talk about some big news that happened after our podcast last week.
What the hell was that?
First we saw
nobody won the lottery. No,
somebody did win in
last week. Nobody won.
Oh, not last week. Someone won today.
Somebody in South Carolina. Well,
yeah, South Carolina, some BFE town
yesterday. So somebody in South Carolina won enough money to basically buy fucking South Carolina.
Hilarious. Pretty much.
Make it their own image.
Yeah. That's good for them. I mean, somebody is a billionaire now.
Hopefully.
Almost. I guess. Was it lump sum is $904 million?
Yeah, that's up there
after taxes.
Yeah.
So
that's up there.
Reinvest for like 6 months and you'll be at $1 billion.
I mean, you don't really need to reinvest.
That's true. You don't need to, but you should.
You should. That's why I always say I would take the 30-year or 29-year whatever, because I've read so many stories about like the lottery curse and how people run out of money, end up back in trailer parks and shit. It's like, well, if you take like the money over time, like you're that way you basically. It's like a safety net for yourself in case you happen to fucking ball out of control. Like you can't ball that hard.
No.
You know what I mean? I mean, you can still with that much money.
You can, but I mean, you need to be responsible and think ahead. The problem is, there's actually a documentary about that, and it's funny. A lot of the people that win are like compulsive gamblers, and a lot of them have debt, and like either they continue their lifestyle and squander their money, or like family come in and like
that's the big one's a family,
and then there's
gold diggers,
verbal agreements. So in California, certain agreements that are verbal are considered a verbal agreement and like a contractual agreement.
Yeah.
If someone takes you to court and can, like, if they recorded your conversation or can actually have an argument saying, hey, we agreed upon this and it was verbal on this, whatever, you could be either, even if they're lying, you still got to go to court and pay your fees and a lawyer and all that shit. So you're out that kind of money. So
yeah, but basically the first thing you should do is hire a financial planner, which I already have one in mind because he's already like my tax guy. And then you should not tell anybody until your name is made public.
Yeah.
Because, you got to get all your fucking affairs in order first.
Yeah, take care of business. That's all you got to do. And
what's crazy here in California is that if you do win the lottery, it has to go public. But in like Southern California,
no. If you're in California, the only thing you need to give away to the media or the press is your age. It is up to you on what information that you give out. In other states, it is mandatory.
In California, it's mandatory.
It's mandatory in a lot of states. I'm pretty sure it's here too.
No, it's not. Because there's been people who won, they've had their name withheld. Yeah, you can actually look at past winners. The guy who won from Fremont a few years ago, or not Fremont, it was San Jose or whatever.
How do you know where he lives?
Because you can release your spot. Oh, because the place that sold the ticket was in the news, but not the person who got the ticket. So they're a famous spot in Santa Clara and San Jose where people go, and they actually have like winning tickets posted all over the place. It's pretty funny, but yeah,
it's like a place that's like known for multiple millionaires.
Anyway, we're going way off the goddamn rails. Let's talk about
it's part of life.
Let's talk about fucking big news. Fucking Luke Cage. Luke Cage got canceled.
I don't know why it got canceled. And then, like, I read a bunch of news stories that said this is the reason why it got canceled, and all of them were bullshit because none of them actually showed the reason. They said that there was, like, some issues, but they didn't actually identify what the issues were. So I think it's just total bullshit. Like, people just trying to jump on a news story way too early.
Did they allude to what the issues were?
They didn't even allude. They just said that it was some, like, internal stuff. They never actually elaborated on what the fuck the actual issues were. So I didn't know if it was with Michael Coulter or with some other members of the cast or the showrunners. I have no fucking idea. And for somebody to put out a news story with just like basically babble about that shit and not actually giving the details is just the times we're living in fucking suck about shit like that. People just want to jump on news stories so fast,
a lot of people, of course, are talking, speculating that they'll probably end up on the Disney Play, which will be, or Disney Now, whatever the fuck Disney's calling their streaming services. That is definitely a possibility. There's also people saying that Netflix canceled those 2 shows and then they're just going to do Heroes for Hire.
That's what I'm thinking.
So they'll put both of them and then keep it on Netflix and just start a new show with those 2 actors. At this point, we don't know.
The other theories I heard is that Thanos strikes again.
Oh, damn.
Snaps his fingers that half of the Netflix shows are gone.
Damn.
This is great. I just got my actual first. This is kind of stupid, but I got my first actual PG&E bill for my house that I bought. The one that's like a normal bill, and it's fucking cheap as shit. I'm fucking happy.
Yeah. Nice.
Wow. From PG&E? PG&E tries to rape us every month.
Oh, well, my old house was big. You know, it'd be like way over $100 a month, like $200. But this one, I just got bills, $53.
Damn, that's actually pretty goddamn cheap, dude.
Yeah.
Actually cheap.
And I was running the heater and shit.
Damn.
A couple times, you know, so.
Dude, we run the heater for 30 minutes, like $400 bill.
Are you like plugged into the neighbor's house or some shit? Got like a stitch of
Siphoning.
cord going down to 7-Eleven down the street.
Well,
know,
and
right?
I definitely can't get their gas. So, yeah.
All right.
That's good shit.
Nice.
So, what do you think, Blue, about this Luke Cage stuff?
I don't know. It's weird because last season ended off with like kind of a cliffhanger because it's a spoiler alert. If you didn't watch last season, it's been a while, so I'm gonna spoil it for you. But yeah, it ends with him owning the club at the end, and he's kind of like the king of Harlem. And it left it wide open for a bunch of shit because Stokes' daughter had almost like a beef that her mom didn't give her the club because she was really hoping that she would, but she gave it to Luke Cage, and so she looked like she was a little bit spiteful of that. It looks like she might come after Luke or something. But yeah, I don't understand why he did it because last season was really good. First season was pretty decent. I can understand for Iron Fist why they canceled it, but even second season was still pretty good. So I'm not sure why they did that. So yeah. I don't know. It could be either maybe they're going to do Heroes for Hire or because Disney's got their own thing coming out. So, but there's also rumors that Daredevil might get canceled.
We'll see. We never know. I mean, Disney has that money. They can cancel with Netflix and still take a hit, even if they're under contractual agreement. It won't matter to them.
Yeah.
So, it's whatever. But we will see in the coming weeks. Daredevil Season 3 came out last Friday. Anybody been watching?
Daredevil? I watched the first 2. It's good so far. I'm looking forward to watching more. It's hard to watch shows.
Yeah, a lot of stuff's back. Fall TV is back as well because DC TV or the Arrowverse or whatnot is back. Actually, The Gifted is back on. I haven't even started Season 2 myself. So, but yeah, Daredevil, I'm up to episode 6 so far. I think I'm halfway through. And it's been definitely way different than I anticipated. And they introduced Bullseye this season. It's not a spoiler because there's an actual trailer for Bullseye.
Well, I thought I saw an episode 2, like the guy that saved Fisk, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, that's got to be Bullseye.
Yeah, because just the way he just takes down people with just crazy accuracy.
He doesn't have like the little bullseye on his forehead like in the Daredevil movie?
Not yet.
Yeah.
I don't know, but there's some interesting stuff that goes on. There's actually a very common comic book trope that is actually used in the show, but it's very explosive. It's very, not shocking, but it's very intense. And it's pretty fucked up. And I was like, holy shit. But you see it a lot in comics. I don't want to give it away yet if you're not that far into the show or if you haven't started season 2 yet, but it's been pretty good so far. I wish I could play chess the way Wilson Fisk does because he's got to be a chess master.
Well, I know people are saying that that Fisk in this season is probably like one of the best villains in the Marvel universe, but I'm still thinking that well, it's not Marvel, but the guy from Black Lightning is pretty much up there as being like fucking scary.
God dang, what's his name? The albino dude.
Mm-hmm.
Tobias Whale.
There you go. I forgot. I'm behind on Black. I've seen the first episode of season 2 of Black Lightning. I'm behind like 2 episodes.
I'm still with Killmonger.
Well, so far
he had the best motivation by far.
Ooh, I mean, Kingpin's got some crazy motivation here, and he's super justified, and we've seen what has happened to him. So I can see why a lot of people are leaning towards him. I haven't finished yet but definitely Wilson Fisk has proven to be a force to be reckoned with so far. So check out Daredevil Season 3. If you're watching now, let us know what you think or whatnot. Or if I don't see what's going on in the chat. It looks like there's people talking. See what's up.
Still talking about Lotto.
Okay, for sure.
Everybody talking about that money. People in the chat right now, if you won the lottery, what would you do with it? What would be the first thing you would buy?
So, Blue, you've been watching Titans still? You're on the second episode, third episode?
I started watching the second episode, but I got called up in something, so I didn't have the chance to finish it. But I don't know. It still missed me with that bullshit. People are saying the second season's good. I mean, I'm not done with the episode, so I can't really bash it. But, yeah, I'll come back next week with a review of Titans. But Teen Titans Go is on fire this week because they did their Halloween episode, and that fucking rap. That rap they had was on fucking point.
They always rapping?
They finally named Frankenstein monster. His name is Carl.
What the fuck? Okay.
It was fucking funny.
That's why the show's trash. Let's see. How
much did they?
Y'all see this with Rhianna? She was offered to do the
Super Bowl?
The Super Bowl halftime show, and she turned it down.
Yeah, because of Colin Kaepernick, right?
Yeah. She stood with Kaepernick, was like, I don't want to do your fucking halftime show.
And people are mad at her. I'm like, that's her own choice.
Yeah.
She's not... I mean, what's that to do with anything?
Yeah, and she's not the first artist to turn down the Super Bowl halftime show.
Well, apparently Amy Schumer said she wasn't going to do something. I'm just
she wasn't going to be in any commercials that will be part of the Super Bowl.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, sure. But, I know a lot of people are all freaked out. Because, I mean, Rihanna's a big name, a big draw. And for her to turn it down, that's obviously going to cause waves. So, I don't know what the NFL is going to try to do. Maybe they send Belichick after her or something.
It would have been great if she did this performance and she brought Kaepernick onto this fucking stage.
Oh, that'd be great. Hey.
And everybody just fucking takes a knee.
Oh, that'd be crazy.
Yeah, man. The NFL, that would be probably the biggest scandal since fucking Janet Jackson showed her nipple.
Yeah, you never know.
Nipplegate.
Yeah, so I guess Maroon 5 is going to do the halftime show for this season or whatnot. So we'll see. I mean, Maroon 5 could do it. I mean, I don't see them trying to pull some political shit, but you never know. So we'll see.
I know they're safe. That's why they picked mostly safe people for the longest time now.
Mm-hmm.
You know, very safe people
for sure.
Ever since Timberlake and
Janet Jackson.
Yeah.
Titty Gate, Nipplegate. Let's go on. Y'all see about this Sarah Silverman and Louis C.K. stuff?
Well, I mean, it's something that I already knew is that there were women out there that didn't mind that he did that he jacked off in front of them and thought it was funny. So, but if you're that one chick that was like, I'm not comfortable with this, that's not cool. You know.
Apparently, there's 5 chicks that were like, I'm not cool with this.
Yeah. But I mean, I would hope at the time they would have said something. So or left. You know.
Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, if he asked and they said no, then
and he still kept going. Well, the thing is, I mean, if he pulls it out and starts going and then asks, he's already violated by then. The person's already lost their opportunity to back out because they've already seen him whip out and start stroking, and then he asks mid-stroke, "You want to see this?" And then they're like, "Well, I'm already looking at it. Now you're asking me if it's okay, and it's a little too late. Well, what the fuck am I supposed to do?" Now, I guess Prodigy went on a little tirade about how women had an opportunity to back out or whatnot, and if he asked consent and they had the chance to say no, then it was cool. But then apparently there was some allegations that he would threaten their livelihood. I basically saying, I won't have you open for me unless you watch me do this, which is also not okay.
Yeah, it's not okay.
So, I mean, I guess there was some people were saying, was this a threat? It's a threat to your livelihood, I guess. Not physical threat. He's not going to harm you, but he's willing to harm your career.
Yeah, but I guess since it was in the past, it was kind of a different time. But if he did that shit now, I'd be like, oh, well, guess what? You're going to have me fucking go on, or I'm going to leak this out to the fucking press or some shit.
Yeah, so I guess to backtrack a little bit, Sarah Silverman went on the Howard Stern show and was talking about how Louis C.K. would ask her permission to do it. And this is around the time that they were like 19 to 20. And she would be okay with it at times, and other times she would say no. Because in her statement, she talked about, she'd say, yeah, that's fucking cool. I want to see you
Were
do
they
this.
comedians at that age?
No, they were not in the industry. She specifically points out that they were not in the industry yet. She, in fact, points out that once they entered the comedy community, then he needed to recognize that that was not okay. And she said he found out it was not okay when it was too late. Because from her, when they were friends, she thought it was a funny thing when they were like, young teens, early 20s, that it was like funny.
Yeah.
But when there's other people involved, when there's professionalism that's supposed to be there, then she realized it's not okay. He realized it was not okay too late. And he even said so himself.
Dude, I would jerk off in front of Sarah Silverman. I don't know why, but
I would ask her
first.
first. I'd ask her first.
She has this movie that's out where she's like fully nude and she's got like a fucking bush, and I saw that shit. Man,
she's naked in
black material like crazy.
She's naked in a couple movies now.
Well, in this movie, she was getting fucked too. I was like, oh.
Yeah, I think she's had a couple rough sex scenes.
Only this one. That's the only one I've seen.
Yeah,
I've been looking.
Yeah, you didn't research good enough. I'm just saying. Well, you keep up with the fappening.
I do.
Yeah, so
I check them on a regular basis.
There's some videos. There's like legit movies with her on there.
I don't kill with that shit because it's fucked up.
It is fucked up.
Yeah, so I mean, asking permission is always okay, but doing it without permission is not.
Dude, apparently, I know some of the Brazil fans are gonna hate me for saying this, but in one of Anita videos, she has a nip slip. It's the one with J Balvin, the one where she's dancing in the desert. Yeah, that one, she has a nip slip. I mean, it's not like a major one. You don't see like the actual nipple, but you see like areola, whatever.
Areola?
Yeah.
So then it's not a real nip slip?
But it's close.
I'm disappointed because I was about to look this up and start fapping right now without your consent. Mm-hmm. I'm just saying.
Oh, you can get your bottle. That shit away.
Oh, shit. All right.
No, I mean, it's kind of cool that she came out on to defend him and stuff, saying that he did ask, and she was one of the few that did say yes, but it's like, I don't know, that was like a couple of years ago. It was like
not a couple of years ago. It was like a decade ago or longer.
Well, no, I'm talking about like that the accusations came out.
Oh.
No. It was like last year.
I guess it's from a...
Like, why don't she bring up the fucking past?
It's from a period of time where he started and it wasn't reported up until...
But I'm talking about, like, for it to come public, it was pretty...
Oh, yeah.
Maybe like a year ago.
Yeah.
So she's coming out, like, out of nowhere with this shit.
Well, yeah, because she, once again, in the interview with Howard Stern, she talked about how she was ready to come forward with this because she's friends with him. She's still friends with them. They knew each other before they were in the industry. So it was a little weird to, like, rat on your friend in a way. So, I mean, I get it.
Yeah.
You know, especially if you're homies, but...
I'll rat out a friend. Fuck that shit.
I mean... Cause
if you were touching little kids, man, I would fucking rat you out a goddamn heartbeat.
First of all, that's Prodigy doing that kind of shit. I don't do that. But still, I mean, she was down to watch, and then, like, when she told him no, she would still hang out with them. Like, I don't want to see you jack off today. Let's go get pizza. So she was cool with that.
Someone sounded like they were in a relationship.
It sounded like it, but she didn't. I don't think he asked her that. He might have.
Yeah.
But in the transcripts I was reading, those questions didn't come up. He might have on the air. I don't know.
I still think she's hot.
All right. Moving on. Let's see. Y'all want to talk about...
Want to talk about this bombing shit?
Yeah, actually, we should probably talk about this. Go ahead. Set us up.
So, yeah, today... it was former President, what the fuck is his name? Obama and Hillary Clinton and her husband. There was bombs found in front of their houses, and like the bomb squad and stuff was called. Was there a third person?
No idea.
Yes, there was. There's George Soros, the White House, Hillary Clinton, President Obama. There's somebody else too.
Yeah. So have they? I mean, so the SWAT showed up and they were able to detonate the bomb or blow up the bombs or. How do you blow up a bomb? You just set it off, or do you just fucking put it in a chamber and you
use a robot?
Yeah,
put another bomb in there.
You put another bomb on the bomb. That's really how it works.
You bomb the bomb with a bomb.
You put it in a Ziploc bag, and then the Ziploc bag contains it.
But yeah, so it was pretty fucking crazy. I mean, for some people, for presidents who haven't been in office for a while, for somebody to go off and do this is it's kind of ridiculous.
You know what's funny? I think that I find it hilarious that they said that they sent a bomb to Hillary Clinton, but not Hillary Clinton's home, but not Bill Clinton's home.
Yeah.
It's like, to me, Bill Clinton is way more important. Not because he's the man, but because he was a fucking president.
Yeah.
Not her, because she was not a president. So yeah, she's just a senator. Not a very good one. So yeah.
Unless the bomb was like marked for her, like it had like her
true.
name on it.
That's true.
Still all bad. Trying to blow people up.
And then there was also that incident that happened on a fucking Southwest plane, which I thought was a fucking joke when I first saw the goddamn headline.
Oh, when
so
you
apparently,
crashed?
no, apparently some dude was groping some girl, and he said it was okay because Donald Trump said it was.
Ooh,
This
man.
fucking idiot,
grab him by the pussy,
goddamn,
right?
yeah.
Yeah.
He said if I like him, I just grab by the pussy.
You know what? I'm only surprised that this didn't happen like earlier in Trump's presidency. I'm surprised there wasn't a ton of this reported like within the first month of him taking office.
He should have said it was the booty warrior. I likes you.
Oh man.
At least he
Damn.
asked. But no, like it's just fucking crazy. I mean, first of all, the guy's from Southwest, so he doesn't have doesn't got fucking money. But I wonder if she's a Trump supporter because if she was, she should have taken it, right?
Oh, that's all bad.
That's all bad. So I guess Blue will be off next week. Talking
I know,
yeah.
right? HR will
Oh,
be.
I'm getting paid right now.
It's all fucked up.
I'll just ask Trump to help me out. He'll save me.
Oh my goodness. But yeah, you know what? As for consent, I mean, in that situation, you're most likely going to say no, because in the report that I saw, he did it multiple times before he actually touched vag.
Well, this is the weird thing about consent in this modern age, which is kind of weird to me. I mean, don't get me wrong. You should get explicit consent or wait for a no. So when I say that, there's like times when you're making out with a chick that you don't really know that well, and you're doing things, and you might touch a certain place, and they're like, "Oh no, not that." And you're like,
Yeah.
okay,
Oh,
then
okay, I see
that's
what you
off
mean.
limits.
So
You know
what
I mean?
I think in the professional world, they say go until no.
Yeah, and I think that's, to me, that's more appropriate. You know what I mean? If you say no, obviously that's a hard limit. I'm not going to fucking do it. But if you're in the heat of the moment and you do something, I don't think that simply doing it should be like a total. Obviously, this guy, that wasn't the case. But just in general speaking, like they're trying to pretend like human beings need to have explicit consent to do anything, and that is not true at all. That has been true in the entire human history, and it's not true today, which is fucking weird. Like my girlfriend, when we first kissed, she didn't ask to kiss me. It just happened. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like, I didn't say, other things
sign this
are-
waiver
yeah,
before
like,
you touch me.
that's just ridiculous because that's
Mark here for anal.
yeah, that'll fuck up the whole mood.
Yeah.
So will.
So you know what?
That's like when you're having sex and she tells you to put a condom on. That just kills the fucking mood.
I mean, you could try
But
raw
you
dogging, but
But you
shit.
should though.
Yeah, I
But you
mean,
should.
you can't be out there
Yeah.
raw dogging thoughts.
I mean, she might have the HIV, bro. You don't
oh
know.
my god,
Yeah.
true. You know what? I'll say the dude on the plane, he could have got out in this by doing saying one simple thing. He just could have said, "I was checking to see if she was a trap." That's it. I mean, they probably would let him go for that.
No, they wouldn't.
Still sexual harassment.
I mean, shit.
Penis or no penis.
I guess. Well, so if he stroked it, if she did have a penis and he stroked it, is that?
So apparently Old Ninja's the next. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that didn't happen.
I'm just saying.
This episode should
I
be
mean-
called "You're gonna get a call from HR."
Yeah, HR called. Yeah. So this dude, I mean, I don't know how old this dude was. He's probably some old fucking dude. Unless
No, I
he's,
thought he was like in his 30s or something.
I don't fucking know. Whatever. He's a fucking idiot. Hopefully he gets brought up on charges. So we'll see.
Could you imagine living the rest of your life as the Southwest Groper? Like that's the name you go by.
That'd be funny. Yeah, I can see that.
I mean, I've seen some porn parodies that kind of go that way, but yeah.
So, Blue, have you seen this stuff going out there about they're making a new Batman TV series?
Yeah, this has kind of been in the woodworks for a while. Yeah, they're making a series, and it's gonna be called Alfred. It's gonna be based
I thought
off
it's
of
called Pennyworth.
Pennyworth. Sorry, but yeah, it's gonna be about the life of Alfred before he meets the Waynes.
I think it's when he works for the Waynes because they cast.
No, I thought
him-
it was back when he was in England.
In
So
the
they-
SAS?
No, they casted a Thomas Wayne for the show, and they've casted a female villain.
Well, they could have met before he worked for them. I mean, that's
so
yeah, maybe
in Gotham they do meet before he works for them. In fact, they meet in London, where apparently Alfred goes to jail, and Thomas Wayne gets him out of jail and offers him a job. I guess I'm watching Gotham season 4, and this is.
Gotham is such a great fucking show.
If you say so. I mean, we'll talk about your boy in a minute. Burn. But yeah. So, I mean, it could be about that. I don't think it's going to be him in the army. It'll be him, like, maybe just getting out and maybe meeting Thomas Wayne. But it'll probably be about... I feel like this will be the adventures of Alfred and Thomas, with a little bit of Martha sprinkled in.
Yeah, because I'm looking at IMDb, and it says that the story is going to be about him being part of the secret forces in London. And then I guess eventually he works for the Waynes or some shit. I don't know.
Yeah, because they've already casted a Thomas Wayne, and they casted a female villain. I don't remember her name. She's a redhead, I think. But yeah, this did they say what station this is coming on?
It'd probably be Fox. I think Fox owns the rights to Batman.
Or I know Warner Brothers does. Probably Fox is their TV distributor.
Yeah,
unless they get consumed by Disney or whatnot.
It's being produced by Warner
Brothers.
Sorry.
Warner Brothers. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
So we'll see. I don't know how I feel about this. I feel like Gotham was enough prequel Batman shit for me.
Well, Gotham wasn't a prequel to Batman. I mean, even though it starts to turn out that way, it was supposed to be focused around Jim Gordon.
But it doesn't. I mean, yes,
it did for a while.
It does for a while.
It really does.
It goes in the middle. Like, I want to say season 2, it goes back and forth between Gordon and Bruce. Season 3 is both Gordon and Bruce, because Bruce has the Court of Owls, and then so does Gordon, because they both end up finding out that both of their parents were involved. So they end up meeting in the middle. Season 4 so far has been more Gordon than Bruce, because actually I'm only like 6 episodes in, but there's been a lot less Bruce Wayne. There's been a lot more Gordon for sure.
Oh, it looks like this is going to be on Epic.
Oh, Epics. Yeah.
That's going to be 10 episodes.
That's going to be interesting. We'll see. I mean, it could be good, could be shit.
Well, saying that it's not going to be a Gotham spinoff, which is interesting.
Yeah, because if it was, I figured it'd be on Fox. So we'll see. I mean, only time will tell. Teen Titans turned out to... I mean, you're not liking it, but I'm seeing other people saying that they're...
You mean Titans?
Whatever. Same shit.
No, they're adults. Even the ones in school. Well, 2 of them in school.
A lot of people are liking it.
Sense.
I'm seeing a lot of people saying this is actually pretty decent.
A lot of people are assholes, too.
This is truth.
Yeah, total assholes.
So we'll see. I mean, you're the only one who's seen it. So.
I've seen the first episode, and it was garbage. I mean, other than... I give Starfire credit, because when she used her power, that was cool when her body started to glow. But once her powers came out, I was like, this is fucking Starfire.
Was she Bruce Leroy?
Basically, she did the glow.
Oh, shit.
But, like, that the show, season 1, just didn't make any goddamn sense. Like, nothing at all. And, like, the whole fuck Batman thing pissed me off, too, because there's, like, no reason for him to say it. Like, people saying, like, Batman might be the villain of this. And I was like, even if Batman is the villain, he was fighting against bad guys, like criminals, and he kills them, and he says, fuck Batman. What did Batman... Like, there's no contents of what Batman did. Like, it didn't make any fucking sense for him to say that. And it pissed me off. And they barely show Beast Boy at the end. But we'll see. I'll give it 2 more episodes, so once I watch the second and the third, if it's any better, I might drop off.
Yeah, well, I might check it out, but I'm already behind on a lot of stuff.
But one of the things I mentioned is that it was like a really well-made YouTube video. Like, it isn't like some high, but it isn't like the shit we see in Arrow look better than this.
Well, yeah, I mean, Arrow stepped up its game, especially.
I'm talking about like season 1 Arrow.
Oh shit.
Yeah, like
God dang.
Like there's blood in this, but it's like
there's blood in Arrow.
But no, like this is like they forced the blood in there. It's like, oh, he punched a guy and like some of the blood splattered on the camera. Or like he curb stumps a guy and like blood comes out.
So they're
like
forcing
pointless.
You're saying you're forcing it to make it look more graphic than normal.
But it doesn't, like, I don't know, it just doesn't make sense.
Yeah, well, we'll see. I mean, yeah, we'll see. I mean, I'm interested to see what you think after 2 more episodes.
Yeah. I'll get back to you.
Yeah.
And the fact that it's not like Netflix, how you can just stream it all, kind of stupid.
Yeah,
too.
because they released. I mean, because Star Trek Discovery was like that too. They're
Yeah, I guess
releasing
that's
it
true.
once a week.
Yeah, and that worked for that show because it kept you like on the edge of your seat because you want to see fucking more Cleon titties. But
It was, but it still should have been on Netflix. We'll see. Maybe it'll be on Netflix in 2019, but it'll probably be only season 1,
yeah,
which will still be fucking irritating. But yeah, let's move on to some gaming. Yeah, so what was it?
Wait, before we switch to gaming, let's talk a little bit. I mean, we barely touched on the TV series, but on Gotham for the next series,
shit.
since we're talking about shows and Batman and shit. So there was images that leak. Bane's going to be in the next season of Gotham, the last and final season of Gotham.
Isn't that right now?
No, it hasn't come out yet.
Gotham hasn't started yet.
No, it has not.
Okay.
So I think it might start next week.
Okay.
But yeah, they released images of the person who's going to be playing Bane. This ain't my Bane, man. That shit looks he looks like
Yeah, it doesn't look good.
he looks like fucking Darth Vader from like the first Empire movie, but like maybe like a dollar store version of him.
To me, he looks like a steampunk version of like a 1974 early concept version of Darth Vader mixed with steampunk. So I was like, wait, what?
Like, Bane's such an easy character to fucking do. You can throw a mask over his face,
A lucha libre mask.
Yeah, you can fucking have him, like, shoot up drugs and shit like that. Like, this whole, like, ridiculous fucking body armor, metal it doesn't make any fucking sense.
So, you know what's sad is that probably the best looking Bane was in Batman and Robin. Because he was the closest looking to the comic Bane.
I think Arkham Asylum was pretty good.
Well, I'm talking live action versus like the game.
Wait, which live action are we talking about?
Batman and Robin.
The one with Poison Ivy,
One
where
with Poison Ivy,
skinny
she
guy.
takes over.
That shit was awful, though.
It was awful, but he looks like Bane. I mean, he has the lucha libre mask. He has the Venom stuff, even though he doesn't really talk a whole lot.
Well, no, that was the worst Bane because he was not intelligent.
He wasn't, but I'm talking about as far as looks,
I guess,
not character progression or character development.
But that's part of his character, though, is that he's pretty much as smart as Bruce Wayne.
Yes,
Yeah.
I understand that,
Very
but
clever.
I'm saying as far as looks, because Tom Hardy did not look like the comic book version of Bane.
No, he did
And
not.
then the Bane in Batman and Robin look more like he has a lucha libre mask. He has what looks like is Venom coursing through his back.
But then also we had a Robin who was in his 30s.
Everybody that's in the chat room, I'll let you see what Bane looks like in this. And I guess if this is pre him using Venom, I guess, but there's still like too much shit going on. Like, what's all that shit on his chest for?
He has like knives or guns or something on his hands or some shit, and it's just like he doesn't use weapons. He is the weapon.
He does use weapons.
I haven't seen him use weapons.
You need to read the comics. He uses weapons.
But
he likes using
But he doesn't have him attached to him.
No, I mean he likes using his hands, but he'll shoot somebody in the face.
See, this version that we're showing the fans, he has weapons attached to his hands.
Does he?
Mm-hmm.
Look
at his right hand. Look at his left hand. He has a knife. He has like a blade.
That doesn't look like knives. They look like gloves.
He has a blade. See,
Is it like fucking, what's the name? Like
I don't see a blade anywhere around here. There's no blade here.
Look at the bottom. Look at that attachment right there. You don't see
what
that?
What attachment are you talking about?
Oh.
Where their guns would go?
No.
But there's nothing here.
Yeah, it looked like...
It's got knuckles.
No,
yeah,
it doesn't look like motorcycle gloves.
No, it looked like an attachment because it was zoomed in. Now that I can see that there's nothing attached.
All right.
You see on it, it looks like some fucking dime store Darth Vader shit right
now.
Yeah, even like it looks just weird.
It's like he's a fucking cyborg.
Yeah. He looks close. If you ever played Knights of the Old Republic, he looks more like Darth Malik.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Except with hair.
Yeah, it's fucking ridiculous.
I mean, if he gets bigger, I'll maybe be forgiven, but thus far it looks very disappointing.
He doesn't have Lucha Libre mask. Lucha Libre mask.
And he doesn't look like he's like Latin descent either.
Oh. I mean, you never know. You can't necessarily tell just by looking. But he does not look hella yoked.
No.
Like he could. But like Cronus said, he could be pre-Venom. Don't know. Someone in the chat is saying Bane looks half android. And yes, he does. But yeah.
It looks like he should be Metallo for Superman's fucking villain.
Oh, shit. Metallo looks better than that. Metallo's been on Supergirl. Twice, I think. And he still looks better. So yeah.
All right, you want to switch gears to gaming? Yeah,
so the Spider-Man DLC dropped, yesterday? With
last week.
Did
Was
anybody
it
play
last
it?
week? No,
I played
I'm
it.
about to ask y'all.
I started playing it. I think it dropped on Thursday night or Thursday. It dropped Thursday. Yeah, I mean, it's just New Game Plus they added, and plus they added 2 more trophies. The 2 trophies are if you have to pass it in New Game Plus, and the other one is pass it in New Game Plus on like Ultra Spider Mode, which is like super fucking difficult. Like you get hit once and you're fucking dead.
Yeah, that's kind of not like Tomb Raider. Tomb Raider is a little different, but yeah, I feel like a lot of New Game Plus is like that. But I like that because you come into New Game Plus with all the skills you got.
Yeah, you have all
and
your
you have
skills.
all your weapons and stuff, and you're able to still do more damage, but they can do more damage to you.
But they still their whole like gadget system. It's fucking fucked up. It's totally wrong in the game. You can barely use your gadgets in the game.
I barely use my gadgets in the game
because you have no choice, right?
Yeah.
Because the way they set it up, it needs to be like they should have taken a better cue off of the Arkham games, which is like the button combinations to use gadgets. And this one you have to like literally pause the fucking game to use a different gadget.
That's terrible.
That's super lame.
So wait. There wasn't the Black Cat DLC? Did not drop?
I think they did, but I haven't had a chance to play it yet.
Okay. So no one's had a chance to play it then. So.
But yeah, I think it thinks it's an additional story in the story mode. I just probably haven't gotten
that's
there.
from what I understood.
Yeah, because there's the level where you're chasing after the Black Cat, like to find like where her hideout is or whatever. I think it might cut into there.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's a couple of things I want to talk about. First of all, because it has to do with like the last week and a couple of weeks before that. First, I'm gonna apologize. I already apologized to Stitch in like chat from like last week. I was kind of being an asshole to him on accident. So I talked over.
That
him.
was an accident?
Yeah, I didn't mean to talk over him so much last week, and that was kind of fucked up. So I'll apologize live on the podcast. I'm sorry, Stitch, but he knows I apologize to him.
For what?
For just talking over him, like constantly on the last episode. It was fucked up. And like I said before in the chat and shit like that, this is not Fox News. There's no need for me to talk over somebody. If he wants to get his opinion out, I should hear it, even if I know what he's going to say. He still has the right to say it. I mean,
yeah,
Jesus.
but I mean, see, stuff like that gives us like golden eggplant material.
It does, but it's also fucked up.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
you know.
I hear you. I mean, even though this is just a ploy, we're just saying this for.
But he was still wrong?
I'm just kidding.
And also getting back to gaming, previous weeks I talked about how Assassin's Creed Odyssey was full of bugs, and then I talked about how I was having
Black
some
Ops
issues
4.
with Black Ops 4 was having issues. So apparently it's my PS4. So I noticed once I started playing Black Ops 4, I was like, okay, there's no way that 2 fucking games are this goddamn buggy. And so
Big games, big releases.
So I started noticing that my PS4 had like a slight clicking noise when I was playing it, and I'm pretty sure it's my hard drive. And so it's probably like buffering my hard drive trying to get information, and that's why my shit was fucked up. So I bought a PS4 Pro, and I transferred my shit over to that.
We need a soundbite.
How long did that shit
like
take?
The level up button.
Yeah, it took. It said 25 hours, but it took me about maybe 17 hours.
Shit.
To transfer because it was like 600 gigs worth of shit, and that's not. This is one thing that's cool about. So if you're gonna like switch your systems, like the new Pro Edition, or if you're on an Xbox to the Xbox One X. Put all your shit on your external, and then just move your external over.
Yeah, that's so much
fucking
easier.
Like
so much easier.
I mean, you still got to do the transfer over because you're gonna transfer all your shit over and then activate your new system to like as your primary system. But all your gaming shit, if you just unplug your fucking external USB drive and then plug it in your system, it works fucking fantastically.
Yeah. Make sure you also transfer your save games, not just like all your game content. So it includes like sometimes you do like whatever the disk unpacks onto your hard drive, as well as your save game will be separate files. Make sure you transfer all that shit over, because then you'll end up having this nice shiny new console, nice shiny new information where you're able to like load up really quickly, but then all of a sudden you're starting from the beginning because your save game's not there.
Yeah. Luckily in the PlayStation you have the options, and they're already automatically all populated.
Yeah.
To like transfer all your shit over.
But everything
same
goes
way.
up
Same
in the
way
cloud
box.
too, right?
Okay.
Like your save games.
Yes.
If you
Yeah.
have
Well,
the,
it depends.
Plus.
I think it depends on the game. Certain games don't do that.
Well, if you have PSN Plus, all your save games go to the cloud. If you don't have space.
I think there's one. I think it depends on how old the game is too. I think I had an old PS4 game and it didn't save.
Well, it depends on when do you have PSN Plus?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, so
And it was an older game, and I think it was Last of Us. That's where it fucked up.
my last was.
Mine did not. Mine did not. But I had a glitch with mine PS3 trying to go to PS4, and there was no information there because they told me I could download the DLC.
Yeah.
So it was all fucked up.
Yeah. So so far my PS4 Pro has been working pretty good. I've had no issues with Assassin's Creed Odyssey, even though I only got to play it for maybe an hour today. But within an hour, usually I hit a bunch of glitches on my old PS4. So I'm going to replace the hard drive on my old PS4 and then keep using it. But I'm going to use my PS4 Pro as like my main one.
Yeah.
Your main game is
your main hoe.
But I mean, so far,
Y'all want your bottom hoe.
So far, it's been cool, and they're actually pretty cheap right now. You can get them for like $400. So
wait, it was more than that before?
Yeah, it used to be like $500.
I thought they were both $499 for the PS4, PlayStation 4 Pro, as well as the Xbox One X. I thought
$489 is $500.
Yeah, I'm thinking it was like $599 for the PlayStation 4 Pro. No,
I got it for $400.
Okay,
$399.
Okay,
so,
that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Did you get a VR headset with it or no?
No,
because I think there's a bundle with one.
There is, but I already have a VR headset that is better than the PlayStation one. So I haven't had a chance to play my fucking Vive since I moved. So once I get the Infinity Base 2.0 up and running, then I'll be able to use it again.
Oh man, it'd be fucking nice.
Yeah.
I'll bring mine over too. We can play like some dual games.
Yeah, I gotta get what's that candy game?
Candy Rush? No, that's a game. A movie.
The name of it, but it's one of my favorite games.
I know it's like month for VR.
It's like the gumdrop climbing shit. That shit was so cool.
What's the name of that game?
So no issues so far with Odyssey, and you've been.
Wait, so what's the difference between the two consoles that you've noticed?
Chipset.
Well, yeah,
other than that,
it's way beefier. It's got it's 4K. Is basically for most people 4K and HDR is what most people get it for. You're gonna get usually higher frame rates. It'll up res most things to your TV, so it's a better console.
So is it like having you remember when Sega Genesis had the 32X where it boost up the games?
Oh my god!
Does it do that to games?
Well, it's sort of. I didn't see on a 1080p screen. I didn't see that much improvement. But things did run smoother. I can tell you that shit.
Are you gonna buy a 4K TV and are you gonna play God of War on there? Because
don't tell K-Mac, but yes.
Oh, bad. Hey, wait till Cyber Monday, Black Friday.
What is it? It's easier to ask for forgiveness than to ask for permission.
Yeah.
It's also my fucking money.
Yeah.
Still though.
I'd do it out mount.
Yeah, that's all.
But we also have. So this is the weird part. So we have like. Me and Kamek have like a slush fund of money right now for like the house, and so I have to be careful because right now it's all in my checking account, and so I have to be careful not to like dip too far into that shit.
Yeah.
So like when I bought the PS4 Pro, I put on my credit card because I didn't know like where the slush fund ended in my account. So yeah.
Yeah. So it's. I mean, it looks cool. I think what's the white one? Is that just a standard PS4, or is there a PS4? White Pro, I think.
Well, they have like the classic. It's like the PS4. I think it's a Pro, but it's a classic one. You can always tell if it has two lines in it, then that's a Pro.
That's cool.
Yeah.
So you got.
You were saying like the controller is like a little bit different too.
It is different. I would turn it on for you right now, but I'd have to like turn the TV on. But basically, there's an extra light bar. It's like I'll just fucking turn it on. See in the top?
Oh yeah, I see it.
There's an extra light bar on the top.
So above the touchpad part.
It's watching like the touchpad.
Well, I'm kind of glad they did do that because a lot of times, like
you can barely see it.
Like some of the games, like when you die, like the controller starts changing colors, so it's kind of like an indicator that you're about to die, which is kind of fucking dope.
Yeah, now you can see it on the actual.
Yeah, you can see that.
I never see that.
Well, yeah. Unless you're in the dark,
yeah,
you notice it.
That makes sense. Yeah, I never see that.
So if you're playing first-person shooters and you're getting shot, it actually flashes red.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
And then I think in Spider-Man, it changes color. It'll go from blue and it'll slowly start to fade to red when you're about to fucking die. It's kind of cool.
Shit. I can never see that unless it's reflecting off some kind of surface.
But then there's also like if it's controller 1 or 2, which is kind of interesting.
Oh, you are on a so Cronus powered up his beefy PS4 Pro, and then see a little bit of Assassin's Creed. Yeah. Looks clean.
Nice.
Yeah.
I wonder if all the new controllers come that way.
I think so.
Or is it only a Pro?
I think it's all the new controllers come that way. Oh. It's just like a slight enhancement.
Well, also, the touchpad button kind of flows over the edge. I don't think it did that before.
I think it's the same, yeah.
Did it before? Yeah, this is all controller.
Okay, I guess it did.
They look the same, but as soon as you turn it on, like you'll notice the difference. Like the slight...
It look a little bit bigger.
No,
it
they're
looks
like
the same.
Exactly the same, man.
Yeah, they look the same. I mean, what you can do is get an Xbox controller for PlayStation 4, which is weird to me.
Only if you're an asshole. I'm just.
But it's just funny to me because you could get that shit. And then I guess you can get... Oh, I guess they're releasing... This is mainly for the new Smash Brothers Ultimate for the Switch. You can get like a GameCube controller. So you can play the new Smash Brothers, which isn't out yet. Which comes out in December. But you can get these old controllers to work on your Switch. Should be interesting.
Well, it's cool that you can use your old PlayStation controller to play on your RetroPie.
Yes.
Which is kind of cool.
You can actually use the PlayStation controllers on your computer as well.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, on your PC.
You can also use it on your phone.
Yeah?
Yeah, that's kind of cool.
That's kind of cool. Yeah, I think a lot of stuff like now is you're able to do that stuff. Oh, you see that shit about... I guess the story broke today. This is more gaming news about Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, where I guess some guy Snapchatted like the character list for the Smash Brothers, and he tried to delete it, but someone managed to upload it really quick.
Take a screenshot or whatever?
Yeah, they took a screenshot and uploaded it, and then like he tried to delete it, and it was like, I guess there was like some editing to the photo because certain shit's blurry, but people were trying to piece it together and trying to find out who this guy was, and like they managed to get his name, his LinkedIn account. I'm like, dude, you guys are about to get this dude fucking fired.
Or fucking assassinated.
Yeah, like, Nintendo's going to have, like, freaking Shinobi show up to his house to fucking end him or whatnot. Like, what the fuck? Like,
so did they say what character it was?
I did not see. I just saw the articles mostly about how they managed to get the picture, reconstruct, and, like, do some data mining and all this other crazy shit to find out who he was, who he worked for.
Oh, you're talking about the guy. I thought you were talking about like the character that.
No, not the character list. I didn't see who's on the list. I know there's rumors. All I care about is if Bowsette's going to be in the game. I doubt it. Hopefully she's DLC. I want Bowsette to be a DLC character for goddamn Mario Party. And hopefully she has like really good dice rolls. Actually, I don't care if her dice roll is like 0, 0, 0 and like one of them is 20 steps or 25 steps. Because that'd be worth it.
I never played any of those games.
The new one just dropped. Mario Party just dropped like early October, and like I've been playing with a lot of people who are obsessed with it. I bought it for my niece, who's really liking it because apparently her other Switch game is a piece of shit. So she's really liking this one. There's a lot of crazy shit you can do because there's like a couple games within it because it's not just like the virtual boards. There's also like games you can do. Either solo or with like other people. There's like this rafting game where you have to go and collect like points and stuff, and then it increases your time. And then if you hit certain obstacles on the raft, it starts a mini game. And the mini games are like 4-player cooperative if you have other people playing with you. So it's pretty interesting.
Well, dude,
the new Mario Brothers or the new Mario Party.
None of y'all got a Switch though, huh?
My roommates have a Switch.
But no, it looks like
there's
there's a huge
No, I don't have a
fucking,
Switch. God dang.
a huge fucking list of characters. Like right now, I think it's over 67
It's a lot,
characters.
I got a fucking Switch.
God dang.
And saying that, I guess the image that they were talking about that got leaked might have Shadow from Sonic. Ken's going to be in there.
Ken from Street Fighter?
Yeah, from Street Fighter. Gino, Chaos Kid, some other characters. I don't know. Is Icarus going to be in there? I know he was in the back one, in the previous ones. Yeah. Banjo and
Banjo-Kazooie?
Yeah, they're going to be up in there. Fucking, I can't.
That's weird because Microsoft bought Rare right from under Nintendo's nose like years ago. They're the makers who they're the makers who made Sea of Thieves, which is interesting. Y'all hear about? I didn't know this, but apparently Nintendo bought Capcom. Is that right?
I didn't hear that at all.
I heard that they bought Capcom like a couple of years ago or some shit.
I doubt it.
I wouldn't. I mean, Nintendo's got money. And Capcom's a third-party game.
They make a lot of games for other systems exclusively.
True.
And not on Nintendo.
Yeah. Hold on. Let's double check this. But they were talking about that on Geek History Lesson that Nintendo bought out Capcom, and I was like, that can't be right.
Maybe they didn't get all the rights or something, because, yeah, they have some games
maybe.
that are not on Nintendo.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Well,
like the Marvel vs. Capcom shit, for sure.
Yeah.
I see an article that's called Capcom is now open to buyout. Should Nintendo bid? But it doesn't really say that they bought them out. I don't know. Capcom seems like they're a huge fucking franchise, especially since they have like so many exclusive content.
I mean, they
for
have
the
huge,
PlayStation.
they have huge, like, I guess, iconic and historic, legendary franchises such as Street Fighter, Mega Man, with Bionic Commando. The list goes on and on. I mean, shit. Who knows? But that would be interesting if they did.
Yeah, they didn't.
What do you think it'll be interesting if they made a Street Fighter versus Mario World, and just have Mario characters versus Street Fighter characers?
Well, shit, if they already have Street Fighter versus fucking Power Rangers.
Well, that's a mobile game, though.
So what? It's still a fucking fighting game.
I actually met the wife of the guy who's the director or the CEO of the company of that, and I need to keep in touch with her. I should have kept in touch with her because at San Diego Comic-Con is when they announced it, the game.
Dude,
and
there's like a 10-minute trailer.
Yeah,
for the game.
It's like a live action one, right?
Yeah, and it has Jason David Frank reprising his role as a Green Ranger. Holy shit.
It's pretty fucking dope.
Yeah, so I don't know if you've ever seen, there's like a YouTube video of Ryu fighting the Green Ranger, and they managed to get the guy who played Ryu in that skit to be in this commercial for the game.
Yeah.
So I was like, holy shit.
But what's kind of cool is that in the trailer or the advertisement, the Green Ranger gives Ryu a fucking Power Ranger coin.
Oh my god, yeah, I watched it. It was fucking crazy.
Yeah, that part was kind of silly, but I was like, there's going to be so many people.
You thought
so
that
many
part
people
was
would be
silly?
cosplaying that shit.
There was hella silly parts in it. I mean, the fighting was cool.
The fighting scenes were cool.
But, I mean, Chun-Li and her stupid lines, and I'm just like, what the fuck? And, like, you see Ryu taking out, like, old school Rangers in an alley and shit.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck is going on?
But one of the cool things is that, like, Ryu fighting, like, other fucking Power Rangers was pretty fucking dope. Like, they brought back, like, other Power Ranger series.
Oh, yeah,
like, they had, like, what is it? SPD? What is SPD? There's
no idea.
RPD or something like that?
HPV?
Like
Ranger
like
Police Department. Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought that was pretty fucking cool. But the guy who plays fucking M. Bison was horrible.
Oh, really?
That was a really bad choice.
But
that guy had no fucking...
Even though Raul Julia is an amazing actor, he was a terrible choice for Bison.
Dude, that whole fucking movie was terrible.
Yeah.
Like this...
Oh, yeah, it was.
I've seen shit on YouTube better than that goddamn movie.
Oh, yeah. Of course.
But Mina Wing was the best thing of that fucking movie. Of the Street Fighter movie.
Was she in that?
Yeah, she played Chun-Li.
She's Ming-Na Wen. She was Chun-Li.
Wow.
Yeah, go back and you'd be like, damn.
Yeah, she was Chun-Li
She's
back
still
then.
hot, so
Yeah. She still kicks ass, too.
Yeah, she sure does.
So
Amazing
it's great.
Shield.
And Jean-Claude is the great American hero Guile, even though he has an accent. I'm just saying. So,
you just said it.
yeah.
And you just said it again?
What else do we want to move into? Oh, let's talk about something kind of sad real quick. The actress Selma Blair has come out to say that she has multiple sclerosis. And she wrote a Instagram post saying, she's been struggling with it for a while. She's had trouble, like, holding on to objects, and she's been falling a bit. But
first of all, who's Linda Blair? For the
Selma
people out there
Blair?
that don't know.
Oh, she's Selma Blair's an actress. A lot of people mostly probably either know her from Cruel Intentions or from the first two Hellboy movies.
Oh, you're talking about the actress Selma Blair.
Yeah.
Okay.
I just said Linda Blair.
I said Selma Blair.
I was like,
How
Linda
does
Blair.
she-
Linda Blair. No, Linda Blair's
Exorcist.
Linda Blair's from The Exorcist. Yes, Selma Blair is.
She was in Hellboy, right?
Yeah, she's the
Yeah.
firebender.
She had that
chick from
kissing
Hell-
scene in Cruel Intentions.
Yes, she does.
Oh, man, that makes nigga
shit was-
something fucking funny.
Oh.
No, so
Man.
okay, so in that scene from Cruel Intention where the chick is like making out with Sarah Michelle Gellar,
Michelle Gellar?
yeah,
Yeah.
they're making out, and she's like really bad. She's like, I can be sexy, and she tries to be all sexy.
Yeah.
I had an old roommate. It's a friend of Cronus and I, and I told him that his girlfriend reminded me of that, and he got hella fucking pissed. I'm like, your girlfriend's always trying to act like she's sexy, but she's just
Who you talking about?
Names have to be changed to protect the innocent.
Say it. Your mic is off. Oh, okay, gotcha.
There we go.
But he turned around and said my girlfriend remind him of
Jesus Christ.
a fucking oh god, who he said the chick from the Star Wars, the first 1, 2, and 3, or the guy,
Jar
Jar Jar Binks. He's like, your girlfriend makes me think of Jar Jar
Oh
Binks.
my god!
And I was like, fuck you.
It's all bad. Damn, you can catch these hands, bro.
Yeah, but
Shit's
it was
fucked up.
funny. Yeah.
But yeah, Selma Blair has multiple sclerosis, and she's asking for support or whatnot. Just be patient. But she's on a TV show, I think now. And then I guess Roman Reigns is a WWE wrestler.
Yeah, this was amazing to me because he has leukemia, but he's been fighting it for like years. While he was wrestling, I'm like, that's amazing because he's got maybe that's why he always wore like a vest or whatever. But like the guy is obviously in serious physical condition. Like he's really good shape. He does all the wrestling moves. Nobody would have guessed this guy has fucking leukemia, and now I guess he's hanging up the.
Yeah, he's relinquishing his belt. Like he's giving up his belt to like whatever because he's got to leave.
Yeah, that's pretty fucked up. It's pretty rare that that happens in wrestling. Like usually it's like some kind of injury, and even then the injury gets repaired and then they come back. But it's pretty hard to come back from leukemia, even though he has. I mean, he's been fighting it for a long time. So yeah, I don't know. I've just been recently like sort of like getting my toes into wrestling a little bit again. I've been watching, but I know that DX is getting back together. So I'm just like, oh shit, like fucking for real? Like that makes me really want to watch wrestling again. Because like when I was watching it was like the Attitude Era is like when I really started watching it. I mean, I watched it when I was a kid as well. But the fucking Attitude Era was like when I was in the Marine Corps and everybody was fucking watching wrestling.
Yeah, everyone.
Oh my God.
Everyone kept talking about like because at the time I didn't know who fucking Stone Cold Steve Austin was.
Dude, he was the shit.
And so when he hosted like one of the MTV events or whatever, that's when I like a friend of mine's like, oh, you need to start watching this. So I started watching. I kind of went back and started watching like him versus The Rock and like their whole like fucking rivalry or whatnot. And then like the Undertaker was coming out and Sting was still out. Actually, I've met Sting without his makeup, which is weird. But yeah,
dude, I remember when The Rock first came out, his debut, he was Rocky Maivia, and he won the Intercontinental belt. And then shortly thereafter, people started hating The Rock, and they would literally chant "Die Rocky Die" when he came out.
Damn.
Have you seen he has a YouTube video and he like commentates his first fight?
Yeah, I watched that. Yeah.
It's actually pretty funny to watch because like he talks about how like there's like the main camera. When you win your fight, you want to face towards the main camera, but he was facing the wrong fucking way, so he's like cheering, but his back is towards the camera, so it's like fuck.
Yeah, I just remember him yelling out jabroni at everybody, and he'd always talk about himself in third person.
Dude, have you seen like a recent picture of The Rock that was released this week?
Was that the one where he looked like Sagat?
Well, he's got a better physique. Like honestly, so I used to be like in bodybuilder shape, but his physique looks better now.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's more muscle now than body fat.
Dude, like,
well, no, it's not
this
just
guy.
that. It's like just this whole like his form. So
his form is just crazy looking.
His muscles work for his body, but it's like, goddamn, like. This guy can be a fucking superhero, basically. He can play any fucking superhero role there is, basically, with like his fucking chiseled body and shit like that. But oh man, the girls been going fucking crazy over this shit.
Yeah, they do. They go crazy. I don't know if it's a real picture of him in the gym as Sagat, but I think it's a Photoshop.
Yeah, it's Photoshop.
Yeah, of him looking at Sagat. I mean, because I'm like
Sagat.
I'm like I think he's bigger.
Or is it Bob Saget?
God dang. He's not a pedophile. I mean, but anyway.
Tiger.
Yeah, I was like, I think Sagat is slender than The Rock, because Rock is like kind of, he's more like Zangief size.
Well, no, the thing that's funny is that when The Rock first came out, he actually was not that big.
He's
sort of normal sized guy.
Yeah, I've seen pictures of that where he calls himself a beautiful lesbian. It was hella funny. I was like, what the fuck? Because
he was fucking smooth. Like,
and he had a fanny pack, and I was like, what the fuck? It's just crazy now, just to see him just like this super yoked, like. Almost like a monster.
Yeah, he was honestly like his previous incarnations. He was too big. He was not sustainable big. And like if y'all don't, if you never like lifted like heavy weights and like had to keep up like a physique, that shit you literally have to wake up in the middle of the night and fucking eat to keep up that sort of muscle mass. And that is like if you ever look up The Rock's diet, like his old diet.
Oh yeah,
you have to eat like 8 times a fucking day.
Yeah, this the one who eats like 9,000 calories a day or something like that?
It's too much.
It's way more than that. So there's a
way more.
Look up The Rock eating challenge or whatever like that. So basically, you try to eat as many calories as The Rock eats in a day, and like there's people who they eat like as much as he does for breakfast and can't eat the rest of the day. Yeah. Like it's so much fucking food.
There's no way. I eat one burrito and I'm kind of done for the day.
Yeah,
that's just fucking crazy.
The thing is though is that he works out a lot, like constantly. But
I heard he has to eat like a certain amount of cod, and he hates cod.
Well, I know he eats, fish in general, yeah.
A quick shout out to the dragon in the chat room. My little brother, he's up in there.
There you go. Really quick, y'all want to move on to some more? Because we got some stuff. So, I think it aired last week, but The Conners debuted. So, this is the TV show without Roseanne. Has anybody seen this?
Nope.
No, and I'm not going to because even though Roseanne, she fucked up. And she knows she fucked up. Even though, like, I know the entire story now because I listened to Joe Rogan Experience with her on there. And so she explained exactly what happened. I guess she didn't know that the chick was black. And when I saw her, I was like, I can kind of get that.
Yeah.
Like, she doesn't look like she's African American. If you look, like, if you just take a glance at her or whatever. But apparently she was on Ambien, and she knows she fucked up. All right, I'm not excusing her behavior, and neither is she really. But for them to go forward and try to make this show without Roseanne, when basically that show is about like kind of her.
Yeah.
I hope that this. I'm sorry, but I hope the show bombs.
I heard it's doing
without her.
I heard it's doing well. Like people
I
are
hope it
saying.
does.
I heard it's doing less numbers than Roseanne was.
As it should, because especially given the fact that none of her co-workers like really stood up for her. You know, at that time they didn't really like talk about her in like any kind of positive light.
Maybe because she was a bitch.
I was gonna say nobody stood up for Cosby.
Right. But
Oh damn!
Rudy did.
So what he did was kind of way worse. In my opinion. But also, she got them all a job again. You know what I mean? Like especially some of those people that were in that show that had nothing prior to that show.
Yeah.
And not a single one of them really stood up for her. I thought that was pretty fucked up. But yeah, I mean, the whole situation is it's a shit show, and you cannot do a Roseanne show without. I don't give a fuck if you call it The Conners. You cannot do that show without Roseanne, and it's gonna bomb. At least it's gonna bomb.
Well, only time will tell. I mean, the ratings are strong.
It's not as strong,
but not as strong as Roseanne.
Roseanne, every single week that the show came back, it was #1 in the time slot.
Which is awkward for a show that was gone for like maybe a good 15 years and all of a sudden for it to come back.
And one of the characters died and they brought him back.
Yeah,
so he died, right? I always thought that, like, didn't fucking John die?
Yeah, apparently they joke about it, which I heard. I've not seen it, but I know that he died.
Yeah.
I watched the show, and they joked about it.
Crazy.
Yeah, the fucked up part is that, listen, the people that made the show, they knew that Roseanne she's crazy. They know that she's crazy. They know that she is in these crazy conspiracy theories and shit like that. And apparently, like, the joke that she was making about that was she a senator? Or
yeah, I
some
think
shit?
it's the center.
It was about Planet of the Apes.
Yeah.
Yeah, she looks like
in a specific like scenario in Planet of the Apes. But like she broke it down on JRE, but I was just like, it's like a really obscure fucking reference that nobody would fucking get. But she didn't mean it in like a racial type of way. But it's just like, yeah, but she's black, I guess. So yeah, I don't know. I think that the whole situation's fucked up, but you can't do this show without her.
Yeah. I mean, I wasn't planning on watching the show at all. I watched the show back when I was a kid just because it was like fucking funny, but I don't know, it just isn't my type of show now.
Well, but you didn't watch the Roseanne when it came back?
Nah.
Oh, it's actually really good.
That's what I heard. I heard it was pretty funny.
Yeah, it was really good because this is what I love they did with the show. Is because obviously Roseanne, she voted for President Trump. Mm-hmm. She's in these crazy conspiracy theories, and they fucking tackle that shit head on. And her sister in the show, she is a liberal, and so they kind of go back and forth, and they try to find a middle ground in the show. And I thought that was really cool, especially in this day and age. Like, just trying to find a fucking middle ground is a good way to go.
Huh. Well, those of you who are watching it, let us know what you think.
Did she die on Ambien or something like that in the show? Or?
No,
is that what did her in?
It was Oxycontin. Yeah, it was some kind of
Oh, she OD'd on the show?
Yeah.
They OD'd her.
But Ambien is the reason why she sent all those
fired.
Because apparently, like, her daughter usually like censors her on her account. Like, she'll like call her or something like that when something happens. But apparently, she tweeted this shit in the middle of the night when her daughter was sleeping. And when she woke up is when the shit hit the fan.
Yeah, I knew that part, but it's just still crazy. Y'all see this South Park episode about the Ambien? So the South Park did an episode like recently about the whole Roseanne thing and about how apparently Ambien is supposed to make you say fucked up shit if you take it, and like was it Mr. Hanky? He says some shit about he says some shit about the city council because he tries to apologize because he was on Ambient and like, you know, they oust him out of like everything like right around Christmas or whatever, and so he's supposed to like he's kind of ousted just like Roseanne is, and like Stan tries to come to his help, or no, it's Kyle. Kyle tries to come to his help. And everyone's like, you know, Mr. Hanky's kind of an asshole. And he's always been an asshole. He's like, yeah, but he's been there for us. But, like, how many times has he really been there for us type shit? It's pretty fucking funny. I'm like,
yeah,
dang.
I just saw, like, the clip it of him in court. And he's like, tells the judge, like, he's like, you know what, you're a fucking asshole.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, I can't remember what it was, but he was like, yeah, I said that, and I wasn't on Ambient. I'm just saying, like, you're a fucking asshole. Or something like that. It was fucking hilarious. Did I watch South Park in fucking years?
It's been a minute. But
the last episode I saw was when they killed off the chef.
Oh wow, that was wild.
Like,
that was way far. They had like really good seasons recently.
Yeah, it's been some crazy. They have some crazy fucking episodes. I'm surprised they haven't been yanked yet, but they still keep going. And they keep it going. They've had like musical numbers and shit. They've introduced new characters. It's been a fucking crazy fucking mess on that show. So yeah,
it's kind of interesting. Over by where I live at, the street. They do the cold Christmas lane thingy, and one of the houses they have South Park characters set up there.
Yeah, I remember that.
And somebody stole their Mr. Hanky or Hanky. Who did they steal? I don't know if they stole Hanky or they stole the towel.
Oh, Mr. Tally?
Yeah, Tally. I think they stole Hanky.
You want to get high?
No, they stole Mr. Towel because Mr. Towel was like a big figure. Yeah, somebody fucking stole it.
Smoke him if you got him.
And there was, I guess it was in the news. Like, I guess the guy talked about it. But it was
all bad. All right.
You know what's funny? So we're talking about, in the chat room we're talking about Roseanne and how Aiden said that he had a thing for Darlene.
Yeah, I
did too back in the day.
Yeah.
I'm just saying that she still basically looks the same.
But she's a lesbian, so...
I don't give a fuck.
She'd never ride you,
I got like 2 exes that are lesbians. What are you talking
about? Okay, sure. Yeah, Darlene. I mean, isn't she married to like
another lesbian?
Another rock star. Rock star.
It wasn't gonna happen anyway, obviously.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Well, I also had a thing for Winona Ryder when she did Beetlejuice.
I think a lot of people did.
Oh yeah.
Especially when she was in Heathers.
Nah, just Beetlejuice, man. Just Beetlejuice.
Heathers was fucking great. But yeah. So yeah.
Before she starts stealing shit.
Oh my god, she's
going all crazy.
She's still getting
high on Ambient.
Why are you gonna steal shit when you're fucking rich?
I don't know. She said, what is she saying? It was for
for
a role.
It's not for a role.
I don't fucking know. She had to do time, or no? She was on probation. I think. I don't know if she actually did jail time.
So.
I mean, fucked up her career, but I mean, she's back with things.
Yeah.
So when we go back to gaming real quick.
No, we're not gonna go back to gaming.
Why don't we go back?
I want to talk about something.
Who? What?
Because I want to talk about how Piers Morgan's a dick.
Oh, okay, sure.
So Piers Morgan, he thinks that men wearing baby carriers is emasculating.
Maybe.
And he's fucking wrong. He's a fucking moron. This motherfucker who literally got kicked out of America for talking too much shit about guns seems to think that he knows about parenting and about how men should always carry their babies in their arms. And I don't know if he has kids or not. I really don't give a shit. If you have kids, you obviously did not carry them that much because carrying them by hand gets old real fucking quick.
Shut the fuck up.
Like, what the fuck? Like, you can't do anything as you're carrying a baby. And to be honest with you, a baby carrier is the better way to go because they're like nuzzled up next to you. They fall asleep and shit like that. And I guess he doesn't get that because he thinks he's manly, but he's fucking not. Like, literally, this guy, he worked for what, the Daily some shit. He worked for some fucking tabloid media thing. And he thinks that he's like some manly ass dude because he's tall.
I was gonna ask you who you're talking about because when you said his name, I was thinking of the actor that played 007.
No, he was talking shit about that guy. What the fuck's his name now?
Pierce Brosnan?
No, not Pierce Brosnan. The fucking recent guy.
Craig Daniel?
Oh, Daniel Craig.
He's talking shit about Daniel Craig because he had a baby carrier on carrying his baby. And he's talking about how he was being emasculated wearing the baby carrier. I'm like, no, dude. Like, Daniel Craig would fuck you up. And then somebody said that, and he's like, well, I'm taller than him. It's like, obviously you don't understand how fighting works. Just because you're tall doesn't mean shit. You're a fucking weak bitch. Like, there's no way. I'll put it out there. I'll whoop your ass, Piers Morgan. How about that? Like, easily. And I have no problem saying that on air. So, you're a weak bitch. You don't know how to raise kids. You don't know shit about hardly anything. That's why you came to America and got kicked the fuck out like the rest of all you fucking British folks. I'm just saying, y'all lost for a reason.
What the fuck?
Fuck your couch. But yeah, you're I'm just kidding. Most of the UK is fucking great. But Piers Morgan, fuck you. He doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about. You need to carry your own kid sometimes. You need to get shit done, and that's how you do it. So
maybe he was expecting him to have a nanny carry his kid.
That's what I think. It's like some rich fucking guy shit.
Mm-hmm.
Even if I had a nanny, if I'm with my kid, I would. If I had shit to do, I would still carry them in a baby carrier.
Plus, they make like cool manly ones too. Like yours, you have one that's
the
like
tactical.
Tactical
baby carrier.
I posted that to them, and I got a whole shitload of fucking likes about it, even
Nice.
from the people that made the baby carrier, because that's what you do.
Yeah, fuck.
You know what I mean? Like if you just want to sit down, I guess you want to be a lazy fucking fuck and just sit there with a kid. Oh, I'm just gonna hold them and just sit down here and not do shit. Yeah, I guess you could do that, or you can just be active and carry your kid around. You know, so I don't know. He's
probably old world. The woman's got to hold the baby.
No, he's old and fucking stupid. Yeah, probably has to do with like woman shit. But he's fucking dumb. He tries to think that he thinks that he's manly, but he's not. He has no idea what it's like to be, I guess, masculine. Like his idea of masculinity is basically fucking stupid.
Yeah, what the fuck does he even do? Like, isn't he? Did he have a talk show or some shit?
Well, he had a talk show on
I know who he is,
right?
But I just don't remember what the fuck he does.
He had a talk show on CNN until he fucked up and he started talking about how Americans should get rid of all their guns. And he had a bunch of people on Ben Shapiro and Ben Shapiro, Alex Jones. Alex Jones was fucking funny because that's what showed how he didn't know how to give an interview. Because Alex Jones, who's fucking crazy by the way, he ran all over his ass with that shit. He started yelling and shit. He didn't know how to contain him.
God damn.
Ben Shapiro schooled him intellectually, and then Ted Nugent came on and just fucked him up.
Ted Nugent's kind of crazy too, though.
He is crazy too, but he fucked him up about fucking guns and shit like that. And then he got kicked the fuck out. He got kicked back to goddamn Britain.
The island?
Yeah.
I like how there's like a meme out there that says like, how come in America council is spelled with one L, but in Brit it's spelled with two L's?
Because they took that L, bro.
They took that loss back in such and such. Man, I wish we had Stitch on the podcast. I really want to talk about the whole Kanye visiting Donald Trump.
That's what I was about to say. I mean, what did y'all think about
I want to
this?
hear his excuses.
Yeah, I want to.
That's
Yeah,
what I hear is
Well,
he's
I mean,
he
I
probably
know-
said there's an album coming out or something.
So I know this is a little old. We're a little behind on this, but yeah, we all know Kanye went to
Kanye is what his name is.
Kanye went to the White House. He was meeting with Trump on various issues. I think I know they were supposed to talk about prison sentences,
reform,
prison reform, and there's two other things.
I think it was like somebody who was trying to help get out or some shit.
Yeah, it was actual it sounded like actual real political topics.
Yeah,
but then it was just like. Was he promoting himself or some shit, saying crazy shit? Like he wants, we all know he talked about he wanted the 13th Amendment.
Not repealed or
yeah, he
not
wanted
abolished,
it repealed,
or
abolished, either both.
Or
but he was just saying all kinds of crazy. I mean, I know there's a lot of reporters and stuff there when they were talking, even though I think it should have been a closed room type thing.
Hell no, dude, because Kanye's off his fucking rocker.
Yeah,
because he was saying I tried watching it. And it was hard, man. It was hard. I felt bad for the dude. This guy
for
is
him
not,
or for Trump.
He's got mental
for
illness.
him.
He's got mental illness, and I think that people need to stop giving him a platform to talk on with a guy. Look, I've got fucking mental illness, and I can recognize it in that guy. There's nothing wrong with him.
Yeah,
and he's not. It's not being contained. It's not being treated. It's all bad. They keep giving him this fucking platform. And it's making it worse for him.
Mm-hmm.
And they just need to stop having him on. He was on SNL. He'd literally made a song where he talked shit about SNL. If y'all don't remember, listen to fucking Power. All right? Power by Kanye West. Fuck SNL and their whole cast. Tell them Yeezy said they can kiss my whole ass. More specifically, they can kiss my asshole. And that's my fucking memory. All right, from me. And that's literally what it's about SNL. Where's he at now? This year, back on SNL.
Back in SNL.
Get
And he
the
went on
fuck outta
fucking
here.
he went on a fucking rant while he was there too.
Yeah.
And they cut off the episode because he was going fucking longer than the show was supposed to be fucking recording for.
Yeah, he's turning into a crazy person, and people need to. He's gonna get worse if they keep enabling him.
And you know what's sad? I mean, we all know he's married to Kim Kardashian, but where the fuck is she? If I was doing some hood shit like that, the sweetness would be on my ass. What the fuck are you doing? She would put her foot in my ass basically. But yo, she's not doing she's not doing any fucking thing to kind of calm him down.
You know,
and her whole excuse is saying that, oh, he's Kanye, he's a fucking genius, he has his ideas and I have mine. There's somebody having ideas and somebody being fucking insane or not insane.
You know what?
Having mental issues.
When this dude is selling raggedy ass fucking jeans with barely any fucking material on it for like $300 to $600, and people are lining up for hours to buy them, and they sell out, I gotta say that's kind of genius level. I'm just saying.
It's not genius. It's fucked up because he didn't grow up rich.
No, he did not.
And so he knew what it was like to look at clothes that you can't afford, and that's basically most of his audience.
But I think he's emulating what he always wanted.
Right, but he's selling shit to people that he would never have even talked to when he was that age.
And it's not, people aren't buying the fucking style. They're buying the name. Yeah, just because there's fucking names on it. Because, like, he had a pair of shoes that came out. It looked like fucking Crocs. And people were buying that shit up.
And they were like, what, hundreds of dollars, weren't they?
Yeah.
Or maybe even more.
People were buying fucking a goddamn T-shirt that probably cost like fucking $2 from Walmart for hella money.
Oh, yeah, for sure. All he has to do is buy, a big stockpile of shirts for, like, I don't know, what, $100 for, like, 20, 30, 100 shirts or whatever. Put his name on it and then resell them for, like, $600.
And it's got to be at, like, a secret location, though.
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah, I guess I was understood that he has a shop in New York, I think Madison Square Gardens, and it only opens like for a short period of the day, where he has his products that he picks out or certain designers that he admires and he puts them in the store.
That shit is silly. Like selling stuff for that absorbent of rate is it's silly. I mean, there's certain materials where people will pay more for, like silk, satin, like, certain soft bamboos, shit like that. But if you give me fucking cotton, like, there's no excuse for you to be selling me a shirt that's cotton for $300 fucking dollars.
Yeah,
like there's none, especially with holes in it. Like, get the fuck out of here, man.
Oh, some of them have very little, like, it's not even holes. It's like the whole, like, 3/4 of it is fucking ripped off and missing.
Let's look at Kanye's line right now.
It's hilarious. I mean, it's funny to me because people are camping out to buy his products. Like, literally in the cold, in New York, just to, like, I mean, New York is fucking cold. I mean, I know we're California boys, but shit. I ain't way down the fucking cold. I don't even like it when it gets 40 degrees out in this motherfucker.
I gotta bring up
oh my
something.
God, are you fucking... Okay.
Yeah, show him. Tell him something. Tell him.
Get the fuck... This is 100% cotton, which it is.
I don't fucking know. I can get that from Target.
All right, hold on. I'm going to show you a shirt. It is olive drab. It is a 100% cotton shirt. And it's $120. There is no fucking way. Even if somebody hand-stitched that shit, that it's worth $120.
Dude, that's like
this is a basic shirt.
That's like a whole year of fucking Loot Crate. You get fucking 12 months worth of shirts for the price of that shirt.
This is basic as fuck.
Yeah, there's nothing special about that goddamn shirt.
Fucking
nothing.
Hilarious.
I mean, the neck kind of looks a little bit smaller.
There's nothing about any of these clothes are special.
How much is that jacket?
How much is that T-shirt?
Where's the jacket?
Look at this tank top, $120. A tank top.
How much is the jacket?
Which jacket?
Top, is that a jacket, top right, or is that just a sweater?
That's just a sweater.
This right here?
Yeah, either one.
It's a long sleeve shirt.
Oh,
the
shirt?
That's weird.
Yeah, the shirt is $40, but these sweat shorts are $220. These are fucking. If it's 100% cotton again,
why?
Go fuck yourself.
Why?
It's terry cloth. It's cotton. That's
why? Is it Terry Crews cloth? Is Terry Crews?
Is it preyed upon? Is it made out of unicorn threads or
fucking
fairy dust?
$300 bra that is made out of poly. This is none of that is. What the fuck?
I don't know.
Does it give you fucking superpowers?
But people are buying on it, and what's worse is they're selling out. That's what's worse, I think.
A work shirt. Like, a workwear shirt is not going to cost you $550.
That's fucking...
Holy shit!
That's just by definition.
Oh, man.
What's the name of the company that's
like,
a gorilla?
Wait, what?
What's the name of the...
Dickies?
Dickies, yeah. It's like a
Dickies
fucking shirt.
Yeah.
You get for like $10 at Kmart.
A fucking hoodie, $320. Get the fuck out of here, man. You're a scam. And not the Kanye West that I knew when I was listening to his music is not the same person.
It's funny because I was going to bring this up, but 5150 CRX had mentioned like Kanye should focus on music. I'm like, no, he should not. Just because his last album, I'm sorry, but that shit was fucking garbage. I tried listening to it. I was like, I can't. This is just it was bad.
Yeah, 808s and Heartbreak for me was rough. He had a couple good songs, but they were all basically sounded the same. And then after that, I guess not Runaway, but the one that with Runaway on there, that one was okay. But after that, they're all trash.
Was it Pedro or Padro or whatever?
No, that's where it started getting bad, really bad. Was Pedro?
Well, I mean, he also had that song that Whoopity Poop, Scoopity.
Yeah, fuck that shit.
That's
not music, man.
You ever heard that song by Kanye?
No, I don't. Most of the stuff that he releases online, I don't get a chance to fucking listen to.
And if
I've been listening to the mumble shit. Sometimes
don't listen to mumble shit.
No, I've been listening to mumble rap or whatever the fuck. When like dudes are trying to sing, but they're like they can't sing, but they like dub their voice a little bit, so it sounds like they're singing.
Oh, they like auto tune and shit.
Yeah, it's a little weird. Like I don't even know the name of the song, but it's just like I don't know. But hella, it's just the bass slaps because the beat is hard, but they can't sing.
Cake Man's like fuck them clothes, fuck them shoes, fuck that poopy scoop song.
Oh shit! Yeah, I haven't heard that fucking shit. I just heard like all kinds of crazy shit.
I can't
recently. Yeah,
I mean, well, I guess right now in the news that like supposedly Kim Kardashian they're gonna get a divorce, but
whatever.
Saw that shit fucking coming. She got fucking 3 kids. Got them for 18 years.
Wait, what? He busted 3 kids in there?
Yeah, he's got 3 kids with her.
I thought they only had 2.
No, they got like Chicago, North, and then like Majesty or some shit or Saint, yeah.
God dang.
Yeah, man.
He busted all kinds.
He literally made a song about this.
Yes.
And he fucked it up.
God dang.
Kanye, I heard that song, I listened to it, and I got a divorce.
Wow.
I'm just saying. Because I was with a gold digger.
It's all bad.
She gives you money.
Oh, my God.
You gave me advice, and then you fucked up on your own advice.
Damn. You know what? I mean, but it might have been worth it, though.
Friend,
That ass,
He was
though.
worth it. No.
though.
She's a
The
gold digger.
divorce was worth it.
Oh, I'm
The
talking
shit-
about him.
No, that is not. I can guarantee you that chick is a fucking dead starfish in the bed. She ain't doing
I mean,
shit.
I've seen the Ray J video. I mean,
She wasn't
it's, not,
doing-
it's not the best I've seen, but it's passable.
Cakeman said it best. She's weekend pussy.
Oh, he been has. That's Blue's
Yeah.
favorite.
That's my favorite fucking line.
She's fake as fuck. She literally photoshops all of her content. If you want to see, like,
I've seen. I didn't see it.
just Google
I've seen
Kim
it.
Kardashian, no Photoshop, and look at the fucking average ass chick this chick is. She's a basic bitch.
I didn't see it, but I probably would still smash though. I'm just saying.
I would not smash.
I wouldn't.
Especially with that curse going on.
Yeah, right?
Fuck that.
Oh shit.
That shit's worse than fucking Herbalades.
I mean, I guess this is the Black Man Killer. I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all see this? Did y'all see the video about this Brazilian butt lift?
The workout?
No, the procedure by Vice. Vice does this little.
Wait, like
mini
the porn site?
No, Vice is the.
Oh, yeah,
actual...
I thought you said Vivid. Sorry about that. My bad. I saw
fool.
B and booty. And I was like,
No, not by Vivid, because that kind of shit, there's going to be all kinds of fucking.
wait, I got it.
nuts
Cake Man
busted.
came back with another fucking good one. Talking about Kim Kardashian. He says she's the queen of the diaper ass. And yeah,
Damn.
she does have a shitty ass booty.
Oh, yeah,
Right, go ahead.
Cake Man's not a fan of Nicki Minaj either.
I'm not either.
So,
Nicki
mean,
or Cardi B.
I'm not a fan of Cardi B or Nicki, but
I'm
I
definitely
don't
not
know.
a fan of Drake's.
So I'll give it to you this way. This isn't a murder, death, kill, but if you had the chance to smash either one, who are you smashing?
Wait, what are the 3?
There's only 2. Nicki
Two?
Minaj. Yeah, that's why it's not married. Death.
No,
married,
it can
fuck
be
kill.
3. It can be Cardi B.
Okay, Cardi B, Kim
Cardi B.
K, and goddamn Nicki Minaj. Marry, death, kill. There you go.
I'm killing
Or
Nicki-
marry, fuck, kill. There you go.
I'm killing Nicki Minaj.
Damn.
I just can't stand her fucking fake ass rap style.
Okay.
I will fuck Kim Kardashian and maybe marry Cardi B.
Oh my fucking grill. Are you serious?
Just cause
Marry Cardi B? She didn't fucked her way to where she's at now, right?
Is that what
You-
Kim?
you-
Just to say you can say the same thing about Kim Kardashian.
Yeah, but Cardi B is a documented stripper. Like, you can watch her on fucking whatever your favorite fucking streaming free fucking adult website and see her. Like, she literally periscopes her getting fucked
But
while she's talking to fans.
At least she got your back. I mean, because look at like her relationship with
You can get your nut anyway.
No, if you look at her relationship with
You
Amigo,
can get
like
you
this fool,
could get
this
no.
fool has
You could
cheated
get
on her.
No.
If people that came out was like, "Hey, I fucked
You
your man,"
could get-
and she still stayed by his side.
You could get
I did
one
a
of
side chick like that.
No, you could get one of Prodigy's full body pillows and still get your nut off of one of those.
What the fuck? Is that?
Nah, Cardi B would cut a bitch. So I think Cardi B would.
All right,
So
Corona stepped out. He's back now. We real quick on the spot. Murder, fuck, kill. Cardi B, Nicki Minaj, Kim K. Go.
it's Corona says.
Yeah, you see his face.
So
right now.
mine was I will kill.
You said you're.
I'll kill Nicki Minaj. I will just fuck Kim Kardashian, and I will marry Cardi B. And the reason why I said I will marry Cardi B is because she will have your fucking back. Like if shit go down, Cardi B will fucking be there to fight with you. Kim K will be like, "Oh, I'm not getting my fucking nails done, broken."
You tripping.
I-
Guard.
Hold
Guard.
On, hold on. Go and hear my answer.
Yeah.
Go for it.
I will take commit suicide. Because I would not marry, fuck, or kill. Well, I would probably kill all of them. But I
Oh
would kill,
man.
but, like none of them is like marriage material.
Oh yeah, no, but
None
I
of them
mean,
for me is even fucking material.
you still
Hey,
ain't
Kickman.
busting.
Kickman
No.
said I ain't married any of them
No.
bitches.
No.
I'm fucking Cardi B though.
Oh man.
I just want her to. I just want to hear her say. "Grr."
Oh hell
I'm
no.
busting. I'm like, hey, can I bust in? She'd be like, okay, grr.
Oh my fucking no. I'm sorry. I'm not a huge fan of Cardi B. She drives me fucking crazy.
Hey, I got backup in the chat
how about-
room.
I'll take Doja Cat. How about that?
Ooh,
I'll
she's
take
not in
option
there,
number D. I don't give a
but
shit.
still though, Doja
Aw,
Cat
man.
is thick as fuck.
She's quirky. I like her. She seems like
She's a nerd.
fucking- she seems fucking weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, she
I
is
like
weird.
that. She
Well,
doesn't-
that's the problem though. You might be careful. She might try to stab you at night.
Well, but she seems like more real than the rest of these fucking fake ass bitches that you mentioned. Well, Cardi B is probably not that fake. But she did get fucked
I mean,
up
she
in a
fucking
club.
she goddamn threw a
She
shoe
did.
at fucking
Yeah. I'm
Nicki
just-
Minaj.
But I don't think that Doja Cat would do some shit like. She seems way cooler than all of them.
You know that Cardi B is putting your sex tape online eventually.
Yeah, fuck that.
Yeah.
So I can't fuck with anybody like that.
I'm just saying.
Doja Cat.
At least Kim Kardashian.
If I was single, find me though.
No one
Just-
gives a
actually, no, don't even find me. You're fucking way too young for me. I'm damn near 40. You're in your fucking early 20s.
Ooh,
So
man.
if I got a time machine though. Find me.
Oh god dang. I mean, Cardi B, she's still pregnant as far as I know. I don't know if she popped out her kid yet, but still, man, that's just I don't know.
No, I could not do any of them.
God
It's just-
dang.
I can't.
Not
man.
even one. Just be like that. Like Cake Man just said, weekend pussy. You could bust that all out on the weekend and be like,
Even if I was single, none of them are my type.
God dang.
None of them. None of them. Like I said, Doja Cat, a little more my type. She seems like a lot cooler, more laid back. The rest of them, fuck them bitches, man.
So did you see? Because you were out when I asked this. Did you see the Brazilian butt lift video or whatnot?
The one about how I already knew this shit. This is I kept bringing it up to people. They didn't believe me. Like I will see a chick's ass. I look at their thighs immediately. And be like, that chick's got a fake ass. That's what you're talking about, right? The fake ass shit.
Yeah, it is. It's
Yeah.
the procedure, and like I watched like a good, not half of it, because I think it's like 45 minutes. I watched like a quarter, maybe 30-second of it. But they blamed a lot of stuff on the Kardashians. They're like the Kardashian craze. Everyone wants to have the ass like the Kardashians.
But in the Kardashian ass, it's not real.
Yeah, but they're saying
ass.
they were saying that, and like the one thing is they interviewed K Michelle, so apparently K Michelle admittedly has a fake ass.
Oh yeah,
And-
hell had a fake ass.
Just do
Because she admitted, because they interviewed her about how she
Heather
was
Stupid.
in the hip or like the R&B thing, and she wanted to have the curves and stuff, and I guess she was like little at the time, and she wanted to have a fatter ass.
No, it's
So
if you
she
want-
paid.
No, if you want to get a bigger ass, then just fucking work for it.
Nope.
I mean, it's literally one of the things. Like, obviously, you can't. There's nothing you can do if you have small tits, except for a boob job, right?
Mm-hmm.
But if you have a small ass, you can at least put in the attempt to make it bigger, which you can't because it's a fucking muscle. Your glutes are muscles.
Like, I
And
know-
you can make them bigger.
With K Michelle, like the procedure she had done, like they put like like certain kind of silicone in her butt, and it absorbs some of the fluids from her body, and it starts to fuse with certain parts
It's
of her
dangerous.
skin. So like,
Yeah.
she got a reduction, but it was already like too fucking late. Like she was already like going through pains and shit like that. So yeah, it's just no fucking joke.
It's
Yeah.
not worth it. Like, if you want to get a bigger ass, work out. If not, learn to live with the body that you're in. or make it better. You know, like make it better in a more natural way. Like I used to be fucking fat, and I did what I needed to get the body that I wanted. And I think a lot of people today are looking for fucking bullshit shortcuts.
Oh yeah, quick
and
shortcut.
There's fuck a shortcut. Like you didn't. If you get a surgical procedure done like that's like for vanity and shit like that, you didn't fucking earn that shit. And you know that somewhere deep down in your fucking, if you believe in a soul, which I kind of don't, but somewhere deep down in your soul, you know you didn't earn that shit. The way you look in the mirror, look at yourself, you didn't earn that shit.
Sorry.
So-
I'm back in the chat room. So while Fucky said he'll kill Cardi, Kim Kardashian, and Nicki Minaj, they all overrated, no talented shitbags.
Yeah, I totally agree. Totally agree.
So
fucking great.
if you want to see what I was alluding to, the Brazilian butt lift by Vice, if you have access to the channel, it should be on there. You can also check it out on our Facebook page. You can go to facebook.com/BThenBTI. That's BTHANBTI, and then look for the Brazilian butt lift. The video's on there. What?
But you can tell so easily, like fake, like people.
You know what? I'm gonna say I'm a sucker, and I'm gonna be looking and staring if it's fake or real, and I'm gonna be drooling either way.
Men in particular are fucking retarded about this shit.
Yeah,
You can totally tell.
Yeah, you can.
Like when her ass is so much bigger than her fucking thighs, it's a fake ass.
I kind of don't care though.
You should care though.
I should, but I don't.
It's like that.
I just want to put my face in
I can't remember the name of the song, but there's a song that goes, "I knew that ass was real because when I hit it, it bounced back."
Yeah.
If the ass doesn't bounce back, that ass ain't real.
They're fooling you biologically. This is the reason why you should care, and why thank God you don't have kids, old ninja.
I do not.
Because the reason why men love big asses is because they have wider hips. The reason why you want a woman with wider
Baby-bearing
hips
hips.
is because they have childbearing hips. Exactly.
Yeah, baby bearing hips.
And so when you get a chick that has some narrow ass hips with some fake ass, like you're not getting the genetics that you want. They fucking tricked you. Like those genetics, they're not. It's something with big tits. If they have big fake tits, like they ain't fucking feeding your kids with them fucking silicone ass titties.
You know what? I'm using your fucking quote. If I can feel them, then they're real.
That's science. That's how science fucking works.
Yeah.
That is true, but don't have kids with them.
Oh
Yeah.
well, I mean,
Don't be
Yeah.
like Kanye.
oh, you're trapped.
18 years. Got you for 18 years.
Damn. All right. Shit. Let's go
Man,
to.
we've been all over the place.
Yeah,
shit on
we've been
fucking
all over
people.
the place. We still got a couple things. Really quickly, back to some gaming quick shit. Battlefield 5's Battle Royale mode pushed to 2019. That's some shit. Like, it'll have multiplayer. It's mostly.
Listen, this fucking holiday season is so jam packed full of fucking AAA titles. It's ridiculous. Like it's actually, this is probably the worst that I've seen in a long time.
I want to say this is probably as bad as 2015. I think 2015
I
had a
think
shit
no.
ton.
It's when was the Far Cry 3?
Was that
Whenever-
that was
what-
2015, wasn't it?
No, that wasn't 2015. That was
Was
like
2016.
maybe 2009, 2010.
Oh, Far Cry 3.
3.
Okay.
Yeah, that was one of the worst seasons ever. Well, not the worst. The best if you're a gamer, but the worst if you like wanted to complete fucking games.
Oh yeah.
Because it was so jam packed that Far Cry 3 went under the radar for almost everybody because there were so many fucking good games. I think that was when Modern Warfare 2 came out and a bunch of other games came out and just got fucking crushed. But that was a great game.
Yeah, I mean, same thing with Tomb Raider. Going back to this because I know Prodigy is all about this. Is Far Cry 3 came out in 2012. Damn. But yeah, Far Cry Shadow of the Tomb Raider is already getting a price drop.
Yes, I noticed that.
I mean, it came out
30% off.
It came out at the wrong time. Like, it came out literally like a week or less before Spider-Man. And, I mean, Spider-Man was a hotly anticipated game.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. Tomb Raider is not a bad game. It's a great game. It's another great addition to this new rebooted series. But still, this is just bad fucking timing.
Yeah, I mean, it's a good point. But also, you know what else is dropping? The drop this week.
Oh, well, we were going to talk about it later. But, yeah, go ahead.
No, price drop.
Oh, price drop. Okay, yeah.
God of War is
Damn.
going to $39.99
So,
forever.
But check this out. When did God of War drop? Like,
did, it was a long
way
time ago.
early this year.
But
It was like one of the first major titles this year.
right. But that game is, it's gonna be game of the year. It's a 10.
Oh,
Tomb Raider was not a 10.
Tomb Raider, it's not a 10, but it is up there. And, I mean, I thought what you were alluding to is what's coming out in a couple days, which is Red Dead Redemption 2.
Well, that's what I was saying. That's why I'm like, this whole season is like so packed. So we have Red Dead that's dropping, right?
Yeah, so this month alone, we had, what? We had like for those of you who have a Switch, you had this Super Mario Party that came out first week. We also have what's coming out very soon is Fallout 76 with the betas on the Xbox One already. We had the Tomb Raider, which came out not too long ago. We had Spider-Man. Now we have Red Dead Redemption 2. We have Battlefield 5 coming out. We had Assassin's Creed Odyssey, which just came out recently. What am I missing? I guess if you're a sports fan, you know, Madden 19, NBA 2K19.
You got the Call of Duty.
You had the Call of Duty Black Ops 4. That was the one I just missed, which we've been talking about, which I've been playing. I mean, just literally within like a month and a half. All releasing.
Yeah, that's what I was going to get to. But you
God,
just
so many
like,
goddamn games
you
coming
stole
out.
my thunder. You know, it's all
Yeah,
good.
my bad. I thought you were alluding to it, but yeah. Red Dead
You
Redemption.
got Hitman 2 coming out, Fallout 76.
Yeah. Oh, Hitman 2. I forgot about that.
Yeah, there's a bunch of shit. There's literally no room for games. That's why when people got mad when like the newest Battlefield got pushed back by a couple months.
I don't care.
And the same thing with like Days Gone. I'm like, I don't give a
Oh,
fuck.
yeah.
Like literally, so I'm still playing Assassin's Creed because I had those issues. I'll be playing Black Ops for a while, and Red Dead drops this week, and I gotta find time for that game. And then shortly after that is another game that I'm gonna play that's coming out soon. It's just like, oh, Fallout 76. You know, the beta drops on the 30th for the PS4, and it's just like, you know, there's not enough time for these fucking games.
Nope. It's just
Not if you're a working adult
Yeah, that's true.
that
Yeah.
also has a girlfriend that you like to have sex with. I'm just saying.
But yeah, I mean, a lot of these games now require, anywhere from 35 to 60 plus hours
Yeah.
to complete. They're saying the Red Dead Redemption, the campaign alone is 60 hours.
Yeah, plus there's multiplayer that's coming out.
Plus the rumored Battle Royale, even though apparently some of the multiplayer won't be released a la GTA 5. You have to wait for multiplayer apparently. But people are going to wait because they're going to be playing the fucking campaign anyway.
But you can go in the beta. So they're going
God,
to
they
do
have so
it
many
right
games.
this time because, I mean, to be honest with you, when GTA 5 came out, the multiplayer was a fucking shit show. And I can go back through my Facebook feed and like literally tell you about all that shit. Because it was First of all, they didn't release it on time. They said it's supposed to be at launch. It was not at launch. When they eventually launched it, you could not play it. It was literally unplayable. And then once eventually you could play it, there was nothing to fucking do. Because there just wasn't anything to do. I think they're going to fix that with Red Dead. They're going to make it, first of all, they're going to do the beta, make sure everything works. And then they're going to gradually put in more and more content like they're doing with GTA 5 now, which is why GTA 5, I'm pretty sure right now is the highest grossing video game of all time.
Oh,
yes,
yeah.
Yes, easily.
It's like always in like the top 10, even though it came out like 7 years ago. Or
Yeah,
something.
it's the top 10. I think it even shot back up to top 5 over the summer.
Let's see.
So it's fucking madness.
Yeah, I mean, the game was amazing. It's funny when they first announced the game and they said there was going to be 3 main characters. I was like, that sounds like bullshit, but I'll play it anyway. You know, I've been playing GTA since literally the first one on a PC when it was literally the top-down view, and I've always loved the games. And when they said this shit about 3 characters, I was like, I don't know about that shit, but they executed it exceptionally well. There still has not been another game like that since then.
Doesn't it broke the Guinness Book of World Record for like the number the first game they ever hit $1 billion or something
in
like that.
I think in 2 to 3 days it hit $1 billion.
I think it was something else.
No, it hit $1 billion in 3 days or less. That's why it made a world record. And then I think it still holds a record for highest selling video game of all time.
Is it San Andreas that was on there? Or?
No.
It would not be. It would be the highest grossing, but the highest selling.
Oh yeah, highest grossing of all time.
Yeah, the highest selling would be Tetris.
Oh yeah, because Tetris is still made to this day.
Yeah, and the guy that made it is broke.
That's all bad. Is he still alive?
Yeah, he's a Russian guy, but I guess in Russia at the time, he was a communist, and you can't own rights to anything. So
That's
Damn.
all bad. Yeah, it belongs to the state. It belongs to the people, your comrades.
And there's so many different like
Who else?
versions of that game. It's kind of crazy.
yeah. All right, let's wrap it up, y'all.
We wrapping it up?
Well, yeah, we're almost 2 hours in. Something else you want to talk about?
Yes, really quickly. We
Man, we
talked
haven't talked about CW shows in a while.
We have not, but
Are you watching them? Anybody
Ye-
watching them?
I am watching them. I'm a little
We can talk about it
behind.
next week.
I've been watching Arrow because I'm caught up on Arrow and Supergirl.
Caught up on all of them.
You're caught up on all of them?
Mm-hmm.
You watch Legends?
Yep.
Oh, shit. So Arrow, really quick. Arrow's been on fire. It's fucked me up because I did not know that they're going to go this direction. They're doing flash forwards.
Well, they're going to do Elseworlds soon, too.
Yes, that'll be the crossover with Batwoman in December.
I thought they were going to announce Batwoman. Batwoman in the last episode because there was the scene where Felicity, she goes to somebody, she's like, look, I need your help, like, such. I was like, oh shit, she's going to Batwoman.
No, I already knew she was either going to go. I figured she was either going to go back to that hacker group or she was going to the FBI, one of the two, and she went to the FBI. But the flash forwards were fucking me up because I was like, this dude looks like William, and then comes to find out he is William. Mm-hmm. He goes back to Leon Yu, even though it should be a fucking smoldering crater, but it does have weird magic on it. To be clear, we saw that in season 3. And then he runs into an older version of Roy Harper, Red Arrow, and it's just like, oh, he kind of looks like Thomas Wayne. At least Thomas Wayne should look like him or whatnot. But still, it's just weird. And I didn't expect that. And then there's some kind of mission that they're going back. They're coming back to Star City in the future. So we'll see how that works out. Oliver's in jail. Getting fucked up. They brought back Vinnie Jones.
He dropping the soap?
No, he almost did. But Vinnie Jones is one of the few enemies that was both on Flash and Arrow and survived. Didn't get killed or whatnot.
But
he's in jail.
What's the name?
Michael Jai White is back as Bronze Tiger. Even though I thought he'd be in Argus jail for doing Suicide Squad, but he's in there. There's a little trio. I don't know who the third guy is. I'm pretty sure he's been on
I don't
the
know
show
the fuck
before.
he is either. I'm like, who the fuck is this guy?
I don't know who the fuck he is, but
he's the prison bitch, the one that they all fuck.
That's all bad. And then we got Flash. We have XS.
Oh, damn.
Which is...
So, funny story about that chick. She's actually older than both the guy who plays the Flash.
She's older than Grant?
Yes.
Grant Gustin? That's hilarious.
She's like 33 or something like that.
She bad.
And they're like in their 30s.
Yeah, she's fucking...
They did really good casting with her.
Super red bone, because she's short. That's why.
Yeah, but they did really good casting with her.
She does look like... She looks a lot like Candace Patton. She looks like she could be related to her.
Yeah.
Look like they could be cousins. Not necessarily daughter, but you never know. But it's been interesting. If you've been watching the show, it may seem a little candy coated, but you need to pay attention because they fucked us over. Not fucked us over, but they were fucking with us last season and dropping Easter eggs throughout the season. So in the very first episode of Flash season 3, when Barry comes out of the Speed Force, he's saying things out of tense. He was saying past, present, and future. Some of the stuff that he said, we are going to see in this season. And potentially in the next season.
Well, what's interesting with his daughter coming into this timeline, she's from a future where Barry has been gone for 20 years. Yep. So he's still fucking missing. Mm-hmm. And they did a sneak preview of next week's episode, and she might not be Barry's daughter.
Oh, that's all bad. I didn't see yesterday's episode. I didn't see that in Legends, and then I'll be caught up. I think. Yes, I'll be caught up.
Yeah, there's a scene where she's talking about they're at a baseball field, and she's like, there's only one way to stop this, and it's for me to kill you. And she goes chasing after the Flash, and I'm like, whoa, what the fuck?
Fuck?
Yeah, it's fucking trippy. There's something about her that's off.
It's all bad. Watch she's fucking Eobard Thorne, who killed his daughter and then took her form. Might be fucked up, but you never know.
I know. It would be crazy if she's the daughter of Eobard Thorne and
Iris.
Yes, and she's from the Force trying to get kill off Barry.
Oh man. Iris is nice.
Yeah,
I try to bust inside that too.
So and I wish Prodigy was here because I've been watching Charmed.
Oh god.
I watched the first episode. I understand what the fuck he was talking about. They man bash all over that fucking show, and especially the goddamn end. It was like, come on.
I can't bring myself to watch
that shit
Charmed.
down your fucking throat.
No, I can't bring myself. I still got to finish. I got to finish Gotham season 4. I've been watching some other stuff, but yeah.
Well, really Charmed too. I don't know what the hell nationalities these girls are.
Does it matter?
Yes. Because okay. Are they Redbone? Are they Latin? Are they Indian? Dude, what the fuck are they? Because it's
all that should matter is would you fuck them?
Yeah, that's what should matter.
Every last one of them, I would do it.
That's all that matters.
That's all that matters.
Even their mom. The mom was hot too.
Okay,
I'm saying.
I guess we have an Ask BTI, and then we had
You guess, motherfucker. It's your question.
So, I can still guess.
What do you mean you guess?
We still guess. But yeah, we have Beats and BTI for me. Cronus, you had it pulled up. What do we got?
I thought you had. You should know, motherfucker. You asked.
I don't know.
Anyway,
I asked it like 2 weeks
it
ago.
said, choose wisely, my friends. Would you rather go to Westworld, go to Hogwarts, become a Jedi, become a Pokemon trainer, or be able to bend the element of your choice? This is a very easy choice for me.
Which is?
I'll become a Jedi because you're basically a fucking wizard ninja. So that would kill basically everybody else on this fucking list.
I think you might have some problem with the Hogwarts kids. But
No, I'd be good because I'm a wizard. Still, I got the Force, which is basically magic. So,
Blue, what you got?
I wouldn't go to Westworld just because the fucking robots go crazy and start killing off everybody.
Yeah,
I want to be a Pokemon trader because, I mean, you're just fucking catching balls and shit.
to the face.
Yeah. Right now, it's a toss-up between maybe a Jedi or maybe like a Bender. Maybe even Hogwarts because, I mean, with being a wizard, you got to know the fucking spells, so you have to, like, go to school and shit for that. Where airbending, it's kind of fucking natural. I'll be a fucking Jedi, too. That shit comes natural.
I guess we're all in agreement because I would definitely be fucking Jedi. For sure. I mean, I would have a collection of, not like General Grievous, but I would definitely have a collection of lightsabers for sure. Speaking of which, if you're playing Battlefront 2, it updates this week with General Grievous. So
Wasn't it, you going to say another question for next week when everybody's here? Especially for, I guess, Halloween special?
Yeah, I don't know if we are broadcasting then.
I mean, you can talk about it the day after.
I suppose so. Sure. But yeah, we can save that one for...
Because I might list.
Okay. Yeah, we can save it for next time. So then, yeah, I guess...
maybe Harry Potter, because...
what the fuck? What's this now? Because Harry Potter's girlfriend?
The chick that plays Cho Chang is...
she's bad as fuck?
She's kind of hot. Let me see the rest. Oh, these are old pictures of her.
Yeah, but I mean, shit. I mean,
Dude,
Natalie Portman's pretty bad, and even...
Natalie Portman was not in...
She's in Star Wars. What are you talking about? What the
I thought you were talking about Harry Potter stuff.
No, she's in Star Wars.
She
and
definitely
then
was on that shit.
Daisy Ridley's pretty cute.
What's her name's hot? The chick that played Hermione.
She is, yeah. But she's also kind of crazy feminist, so I couldn't
well.
deal with that shit.
So we rounded it up then?
Nah, we're going to keep just randomly talking about random shit.
Isn't that what we always do, though?
Nah, we talk about shit on point.
All right.
Nah, we can wrap it up.
Blue, what you got going down? What you jerking off to? What you doing this weekend?
So next week is Halloween, and I told the Sweetness Halloween can be her holiday and Thanksgiving would be my holiday because I fucking love the shit out of Thanksgiving. But we're going to...
Hold on. Sorry, I got to pause you real quick. You better fucking make me a goddamn sweet potato pie.
Oh, yeah.
You make me two. I'll fucking pay you for them. Just make me two. Because K-Mac is all about the fucking pumpkin pie bullshit. And that's like... This is like culture war in my house. Every fucking year. It's like, you cannot convince me that pumpkins are better than sweet potatoes. Like, literally, if you add just a little bit of salt to sweet potatoes, you can fucking eat that shit. Yeah. You add a little bit of salt to fucking pumpkins, it's still fucking garbage. It's still garbage.
You can make pumpkin sweet as you can, and it's still fucking garbage.
Yeah, it's fucking bullshit. Like, nobody that I know that makes pumpkin pie makes it from actual real... They get it from a fucking can.
Yeah, I can.
Like, they don't actually use the actual pumpkin. Get the fuck out of here, your nonsense. Anyway, go ahead.
I use real sweet potatoes for mine. But yeah, so this weekend, the Sweetness and I are on Saturday. We're going on there's like a cruise. It's not like a fucking luxury cruise, but it's like one of those ones they go out into the bay or whatever. It's a Halloween party, and it's a 1920s theme party. So
wait, what is it on Saturday?
Yeah, I think it's on Saturday.
So I was gonna ask if y'all went, because I was supposed to go to Nicole's party. You know what I'm talking about?
Nicole's party?
Your senior prom.
Oh, she's having I didn't know she was having a party.
She has it like every year, and I was going to go.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, because she has like a big-ass fucking property.
She does. But we thought we had nobody to watch our little one, but now we do, and we kind of canceled. And we haven't bought costumes. That's basically the thing, because I was going to be Steve Urkel.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. I didn't buy a costume, but if nobody's going to...
All you need is suspenders, really, and some penny loafers, I guess.
Glasses,
high water pants.
High socks. But yeah, so the Sweetness and I were doing that, and I'll share the pictures of my costume. Yeah, so we're doing that. Shit, what else is going on? I'll probably try to watch more of the Titans. I've decided to go Cronus route and cut the cord, so my cable's turned off, so I can't really watch shows. So I'm kind of watching them through other memes.
Other memes?
Yeah, memes.
Memes?
But yeah, other than that, fucking, on the job hunt. I mean, hopefully I got some stuff lined up, but until it happens, I'm just another nigga that doesn't have a job.
Oh, God dang.
I'm not Jamaican. I don't have like multiple jobs, man.
That's right. All right, Cronus, what you got?
Stokes.
Well, since you said that, Blue, I got a job that I will not pay you for. We can work on the shed whenever you want.
Oh, yes. We made some progress last week.
Yes.
Over the weekend.
And hopefully this weekend. What time is your thing you're going to this weekend?
I think it starts at 8, but I probably could get some stuff in the morning.
Plenty of time. Okay, because I want to get the walls up this weekend.
Ooh.
And maybe even the roof on. So,
Damn.
yeah, so we completed the walls last week. We completed,
walls,
basically the whole skeleton of the fucking shed is done.
Mm-hmm.
We just got to put the shit together. And so hopefully that'll happen this weekend. I got to buy some more nails for my nail gun. And hopefully we'll have it together pretty soon. So I'm really looking forward to having the Infinity Base moving from a dank-ass garage into an actual real studio that will hopefully be pretty dope when I'm done with it.
It's already dope.
Well,
right now it's dank.
Yeah. It's just like concrete and some wood. But yeah, me and my father-in-law were going to replace part of the floor that was fucked up sometime this week, and then we're going to put up the walls. So if y'all can help me with this weekend on Saturday with the walls, that'd be great. If not, well, actually, I need you guys to help me out with the walls. So I can't do it with just me and him because it's just it's heavy. You saw what it was like.
Oh yeah,
right?
dude,
Yeah.
fucking.
There's no way me and him could do it.
No. There's no. Especially if you're in up 4 fucking walls. No, there's no fucking way.
Yeah.
But also like the last time we worked on it, I set up the GoPro and did a time lapse.
Mm-hmm.
So even though the time lapse looked like we knew what the fuck we were doing, like there was a lot of fucking, mainly Prodigy. Oh man,
Motherfucker, man.
Prodigy does not know how to screw in a fucking screw. He's got 2 kids and he just does not screw the screw.
He doesn't know shit about tools at all.
That's all bad.
Yeah, he's really bad with tools.
Like I've never seen this shit happen before in my life. He broke a fucking screw. Like as he was screwing in, that shit snapped in half.
So, back up. He was screwing it in
into
with
wood.
Hand cranking?
No, with a fucking electric drill.
Oh,
And
okay.
he didn't understand that. He would just press it all the way.
all the way and drill it through?
Yeah, just
okay.
It was all bad.
Yeah, it's
He
all
was-
bad.
I'll try to be patient and not kick him in the head. But, yeah.
You're lucky he didn't break the drill bit.
No, we had a bunch of other ones.
Oh,
but,
okay.
yeah,
Still,
yeah,
though.
still.
Normally, when I'm using a drill, there's only one bit per particular screw.
I mean, literally as he's doing it, I'm thinking in my mind. So my oldest daughter, she gets frustrated when she doesn't do shit right, and I was like, I wish I had a video of Prodigy trying to screw something in. This is a basic task that he just does not understand. I'm just like, okay, he just hasn't been fucking taught. You know what I mean? He hasn't had time with this shit. So I cut him some slack. My father-in-law, he cut him a lot of slack. He was showing him how to do shit. He's basically dad.
Yeah.
He was really showing us all how to do shit and showing us all the tricks and shit. But if I was an ass, if this was 10 years ago, I'd have fucking gave him shit to the fucking end of time.
Yeah.
Seriously. Just for not being able to fucking screw some shit in.
But when it came to hammering too, he was a little bit on. Yeah. So
He's tapping so. I'm like, dude, just fucking hit it hard.
When I for me my little brother's father, he built he have houses and stuff he owns and shit like that, and so we extended for our garage we got to convert into a room, and the carpenter, the guy who was setting everything up, he was a family friend, so I learned a lot about doing carpeting stuff from him. But hammering a nail, I can hit maybe 4 times, and then 2 more times we'll put the rest of the fucking nail into the thing. So I was like tap 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 pap pap pap, knocking a nail in. So I got 3 nails in before Prodigy did 1.
Prodigy was constantly tapping. I'm like, dude, why the fuck are you tapping so many times?
Yeah.
What the fuck is going on here?
Yeah, it was.
But it's okay. I mean, he needs to learn this shit.
Yeah.
So hopefully he will learn.
One of my favorite things with hammering a nail is being able to tap it in so it's in there slightly and just do 1 fucking hit to knock it all the way through.
Yeah, you gotta get violent with that shit.
Yeah, you gotta beat that shit up.
But we also got a nail gun.
Oh, yeah, which is weird. I'm like, why are you hammering if you have a nail gun?
So, because the things that we're doing last week, you had to use
the nail gun to get through the concrete.
Well, no. We use a nail gun for the framing stuff, but you don't use framing nails on the shit that we were doing.
Yeah, What the fuck were you doing?
It was like nailing in the gussets into the fucking
Or
like.
their skins and stuff.
Yeah, you can't use a nail gun for that kind of shit. It's not appropriate.
It'll probably shatter, like snap the wood in half.
Yeah, I imagine
Too much fucking power.
Which has
Busted
happened.
right through.
I mean, like there's some of my 2x4s that have been like split a little bit from the nail gun.
I can imagine.
All right. So anyway, what's going on with me? I'm gonna enjoy my PS4 Pro. Maybe buy a new TV.
Don't tell K-Mac.
Other than that, Halloween's coming up next week. So next week we are not going to podcast on Wednesday because it is Halloween, and if we did it, it would be really bad for the podcast because the door to my house is literally through the door that you see right back there. So somebody ring the doorbell, you hear a dog, and they hear trick-or-treaters. So we're going to push it back to either Thursday or Friday. We'll let you know on Twitter and shit. So there'll be a live stream on Thursday or Friday of next week, just to make it easier. We'll make some more work, do some more stuff on the shed this weekend, and I'm going to bring back the Jets cast. I'm going to have a friend of mine that I went to high school with. Did you know Paul Doe?
Sounds familiar.
Sounds familiar?
Dropping Gubbin name?
I ain't see his face.
No, he's semi-famous. He's a jiu-jitsu guy. Me and him started at the same time doing jiu-jitsu, which is later in life, and he's competed way more than I have, and he's done professional competitions, which is that are like on various online media. So me and he lives in Chicago right now. He's gonna come down here in the Bay Area to do like I think it's like a high school or a reunion for Berkeley because he went to college in Berkeley. We're gonna do a podcast in Newark after we roll. We're gonna talk about what it's like to do jiu-jitsu as an older person and just about our lives because I don't actually know him that well. So, but it's gonna be cool because we're both basically the same age and we started at the same time. So it'll be a really good podcast for y'all that maybe want to get into jiu-jitsu as an older guy. Even if you're younger, it's something that you're going to want to listen to really understand jiu-jitsu because we're going to have a lot of really good conversations because somebody asked me the other day, a Marine that I know, he asked me about, what was it, about going to a new school and demoting himself to white belt before he was a blue belt. And so if you've ever had any questions about that, I'm going to give a really comprehensive answer to that on the podcast, and then I'm going to ask Paul about his thoughts on that subject. So it's going to be a really good podcast about martial arts. So, yeah, take a listen once you get it out there.
All right, for me, I'm just catching up on these shows, trying to figure out what's going to go down. Technically, I guess this is Halloween weekend. There's a bunch of stuff going on. I'm going to see if I'm going to make any of these events. I had a chance to see the new Halloween. I didn't give my review tonight. I was going to, but I'm going to wait until we podcast either
until Halloween.
Yeah, either until when we podcast either next week or the week after. I'll give my full review then. Actually, I might see it again tomorrow, but yeah, it's kind of about it, I think. Yeah.
Was it decent?
You'll have to wait for the review. Yeah. So, check us out there on the interwebs.
Does Jamie Lee Curtis have basically immortal titties, or is it just me?
You know what? I think she just keeps herself in good form.
It's yogurt.
I know that my sister hates her ass.
Yeah, she does.
But she got immortal titties.
So if you really you have to watch Scream Queens. I know me and Blue watched it.
In that show.
Yeah, she's practically seducing her students, and it's great. Anyway,
Later, Wild Op.
Yeah, so check us out on the interwebs at BTI, pretty much anywhere. Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. Actually, I think it's Blacker Than Black times Infinity, actually. But BTI, we should show up. Stitcher, Player FM, Apple Podcasts, go on there. Rate us, leave us 5 stars. Check out our official website, binhatproductions.com/BTI. That's BTHANBTI. And tweet at us.
If you only listen on YouTube, I didn't know this until recently, but if you only listen on the YouTube, check out our audio only because there's more content audio only. And that is it. We're out this bitch.
Hit that bell button.